Let's start this motherfucker. Start. There we go. Jesus.
Did you got the timestamp? 909?
I got a new watch, everyone. New watch. Same watch, but new watch. And it works.
But did you record it for Montana?
You know what? He's supposed to be on, so I really don't care.
Oh.
Where are you? Exclamation point. Ooh, let's add some more people.
Oh, man. Chico, that looks like some serious stuff you got there.
And Montana. Do I even have? Oh, I do have Montana's number.
It's never too early, Tommy, for the 100th episode pregame.
Oh, I need the chat up. Oh, but I can't. Okay, I can't put the chat up yet because I have our surprise waiting. I don't want to fuck anything up because I got it working right now. No.
You said yes.
When I say no, I mean yes. When I say yes, I mean no. Right, Gordon?
So anticlimactic. Thanks, Gordon. You're the worst.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh.
What was that?
This is the part where we make the boost. Boop, doop, 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 doop.
Chico, the chat has said collectively we should drink 100 beers tonight.
He's going to make.
I don't know how many of this is.
10?
Dunn's freaking
it's got to be more than that.
Bottle.
Yeah, the OCX whiskey bottle. Oh yeah,
Nothing.
right. I should probably
beats
prep mine.
A freshly opened bottle of Jack.
Like mine.
Oh, glorious.
I'm waiting to pop this baby.
And we got some nice triple sec here. And a ridiculous amount of sweet and sour mixer. And some 7-Up. Then we do some Jack. Boop, doop, 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 doop.
My computer froze up for a second. I was like, no, it's plugged in, motherfucker. It's plugged in.
We do some of this.
Where's the blender? We need
And we do some of this. And we go back to some of this.
Hey, everybody. Catherine's here. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, my God. That fucking beard. Oh. Okay, there's one.
Montana. Hey,
Montana.
Hey, Montana. Hey,
Mine.
Give us an
Mine.
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 Give us a oh. And.
All right, I got my special.
release the Kraken.
Kraken.
I'm already regretting this.
No, you don't.
Montana, I was told you're paying for all this. Send me internet dollars.
Oh man!
Don't worry, Montana. My wife gifted this to me. You're good.
Oh, I need to get on the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I am.
They're saying dumb things.
There was some funny shenanigans going on in the OCX Radio Podcast co-host / host chat going on, and I was apparently overruled like 7-1 or
Oh God, that's good.
6 to whatever. I don't know.
Chico, is that scary smooth?
Can I join the chat so I can overrule you too?
You sure
No.
can.
You have no power here.
Montana, put
What?
headphones on.
I can hear you, you know.
Hi, Montana.
He's here, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. Holy fucking shit.
In the internet?
It only took 100th episode. Bitches.
Clinky, clinky, clink.
Seriously? All right. That's cool.
I gotta pop this chat out. I can't deal with
Pop it.
seeing
Spin it.
twice.
Flick it.
Bop it.
Twist it.
I can't do that. I can't do the bubble check because I have the YouTube saved for the thing that will happen.
What?
Fucking once. Okay. Nope. This is it. We're calling Kyle. Calling him. Calling Kyle.
Can't you just open your window and yell?
Uh-oh.
So I thought about earlier. I was like, I should just be obnoxious as possible and see how long it takes me to get kicked off. And I was like, I forget where I am.
It's never happening.
Not even fucking possible. Not even close.
Even Thanos couldn't get rid of you?
Nope.
Not here.
He clicked twice.
Oh. Buzz, buzz. Don't let it say the number, Coach Online.
Yeah,
don't let it say. Don't, stop,
Jesus.
stop.
Stop. Good call. Good
Immediately when I went to message, I'm like, I'm making as much noise as possible till you turn that off.
out.
The funny thing that I realized the other day, and I feel like I've realized it before and then forgotten and then realized again, is that if like anybody who's on the Crate Strava group just knows where all the rest of us live.
Yep.
like within somewhere along whatever your running route is, they know where you live. Like, oh well, shit. That's a lot of boxes. Are those all the things we're sending out for Patreon?
No.
You guys have really
That
ramped.
would be nice, but no. I'm moving the middle of next month, like a month from today. So
Oh.
Are you the guy who Dion got to hire to send out all his stuff?
and,
Traitor.
Yeah.
Traitor.
Dion's trying to systematically run us out of business.
Never. As long as there is beer, we will never die.
Can never kill the power of beer. Can't do it.
What is? Oh, here you go for the Game of Thrones fans. What is drunk may never die.
That's not true at all. Drunk people bite the bullet constantly.
So let's see. I have not. That's, oh man, I already fucked it up. How do we open this thing?
You're gonna pop it too early.
No pop too early? I'm just getting the. Oh, I'm just unwrapping.
What is happening?
I don't know. Montana's moving as we speak. It's like Chris fucking Allen all over again.
Build the shelf.
Ooh. Are you supposed to shake it?
No, God no.
Yes.
Also-
you should.
Also, be sure to back up before you let that go because it'll just get all over your laptop.
Now, you don't want the cork going very far, so make sure you put your eye over it to stop it from going any distance.
I don't want to see the inside of the bottle as soon as I can.
I'm not even comfortable with you
I'm not either.
pointing an empty gun at somebody. We all know it's empty, but you don't do it.
Can we loosen it a little bit? Oh, fuck!
I knew that was happening.
That went everywhere! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh,
This is
bad.
This is a reenactment of how Coach plays X-Wing. Hey, I've got this plan, and everything goes to shit.
Episode
Hey,
3.
I got this plan. I really want this plan to happen as soon as possible. Oh no!
Here, hold my beer. I want
Every
to plan work.
Oh no, I'm not going to open it right now. Oh God!
my conference room's gonna smell like champagne. Going everywhere.
We warned you.
Go get a bandage and put it over one of your eyes.
Well,
Padre said you're going to shoot your eye out.
this seems like a fitting start to the OCX 100th episode.
Gordon, make it stop.
Well, we have a Gordon rule, and obviously that's not enough.
No.
I did my part.
Your rule doesn't apply to me.
So bad.
Sure as shit applies to Coach, though.
So bad.
Gordon, could you put a little more disappointment in your voice?
And we haven't even started yet, and we're off the rails. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Still in the pre-show.
I'm predicting some very bad things from this.
Clean up on aisle 2. Clean up on aisle 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Chico, I'll see you this Saturday at the CAC.
Yay! I will
Yeah.
be less drunk than I am now.
It's gonna be my first one.
Yeah.
You'll have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's in a church, so we can't really drink.
Can we drink in
Or
the
at least you really, really shouldn't. It is ill-advised.
in the parking lot?
Probably ill-advised.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Padre, the golden rule requires restraint and responsibility. Coach has none of those.
I think that's gonna do it.
Montana's moving in one picture and Coach is mopping up in the other. This should be sent to the Museum of Broadcasting.
I feel like we should just Leroy Jenkins this. Everyone's distracted. Good morning, X-Wing!
At this rate, we're going to start at our normal time.
I know.
Were we supposed to start early?
Yeah, it said 9.
That's hilarious.
Or
Hey, just letting you know, some lucky listener is going to be getting this part.
oh, jeez.
Did you get stuff all over your microphone? Because you sound like you're talking in a fishbowl.
Yep. Does it really?
No, you're fine now.
Does it not? Well, I've been moving around a lot. No, it doesn't now. I'll wait till the show officially starts. That was just green room fun, boys and girls. Let's take a little bit.
Restraint, like we
Zero.
Come on. God damn it. I need a bid for this fucking bottle.
I am going to submit this to the Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
The FCC. It's not Coke is awesome for nothing.
And that's how we all ended up in jail.
Oh no.
What microphone are you using?
I'm using my Yeti.
Oh. Okay. Is it pointed the right direction?
Fine though. I'm using. Ooh. Okay. Hey, on Voice Meter, how do you make your voice sound weird?
So you see that box above your bouncy bar with the little orange box in it?
Are you insane? Don't teach him that.
It's
Well, if I
YOLO. So
But-
if you click on the little orange box, if you move it to the left, it makes you low pitched. Right, high pitched. Top, it adds effects. Bottom, it takes away effects.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the OCX Radio Podcast.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's doing it.
How does this sound? Is that
How
better?
does this sound?
Thanks, Chico. It's just like he discovered his penis for the first time. Thanks.
Okay, and I say, except you're welcome.
It's like he discovered his penis for the first time.
It's me. He's making it go up and down with the voice meter.
Oh, God damn it, Gordon, I miss you. We need to live closer to each other.
I'm out.
It's a really bad idea.
Chico, I think you're in the middle of that. That'd be a good compromise.
Oh, let's meet up at Chico's.
We can put Chico in a Coach Gordon sandwich.
Oh.
That'd be like the cartoons with the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder.
Dibs
but then
on
the
the
angel gives up and goes along with the devil.
That's true.
That's Gordon.
This is true. Yep. Got it in one.
I mean, that could easily happen at Gen Con, right?
Easily. Yeah.
Okay, that might be a picture that we'll have to have.
Speaking of which, don't forget about Gen Con events opening up registration this Sunday.
Don't fucking forget about Gen Con.
I know.
Don't do it. Chad, if y'all need me tonight, I can be around. Oh, Chad.
Who?
Chad. You silly man. Everyone's invited.
Oh, God. So, Montana, I'm going to need you to calm down. You're way too out there.
I'm mostly distracted.
John, how's life?
It's fine.
No, it's not. Because I'm a terrible person. See? I mention him and he goes away.
Oh. So, where's Chicago tonight? No Chicago?
Called both of them and they're not answering. I refuse to start without them, but I mean.
Well, we're going to be in for the long haul.
Apparently. Uh-oh. Phone call again.
We're calling Chicago.
Coach, turn your phone away from the screen so we can't see the call. Sweet Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you fuckers call my store all the time. Yeah.
It's not hard to
But
find
you're
the
a
store
registered
number.
business.
I'm a registered business. Hey! This is not the way we want you to be on the show.
Oh, am I live right now?
Yeah, you're live right now.
Oh, what's up, guys?
You should be in the chat right now.
Are you here to party?
No, you are. You just can't hear them because I have my headphones on. But you're supposed to be here.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
No, there's no work. It's just done.
I'm working on that. I should be on a little bit.
Yeah, Chicago's little bit is like, half hour, 45 minutes.
It's going to be an hour.
No, that's not working for us. It's the 100th episode, the 2-year anniversary. Get your fucking ass on your goddamn computer and get your shit straight.
I love you, man.
Put your girlfriend on the phone. Yeah. She's unavailable.
Oh.
Then you have no excuses. Get the fuck on.
He's learning.
Chicago, what are you wearing?
I'll see you in a little bit.
No, like now. We're starting the show without you in 10 minutes.
You're starting without me in 10 minutes. Okay.
I don't want to,
I know you don't want to.
but I mean, you already probably missed the funniest part of the whole show.
There's no way I missed the funniest part. How did I miss the funniest part?
I opened a champagne bottle.
What?
Yeah.
And your computer's still working?
It's still working. So yeah. I mean, I can't say the rest for me. If I get pulled over tonight, yeah, I'm done. But let's just say I'm wearing champagne shorts tonight.
I'm just glad your computer still works after all that.
Get the fuck on! Come on.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Well, at least we got a response.
Hey, guess who's next?
Oh, boy.
I love it how people are like so riveted. Shh. Do we prank call him?
We could put the content here and then have fun for party time. For the cast.
Oh, why am I shushing you? He can't.
I know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go. Stop it.
Kyle. God damn it. All right.
Gordon loves it when we talk content that's not on the cast.
But I need to have everybody on to watch the intro. Like, it's so awesome.
Chad is calling me via Hangouts?
And he's calling me too.
I think he's just reactivating the old chat from last week.
Maybe.
Because Andrew Knuckles is in here too.
Oh my god.
I'm in. Let's do it.
No,
Fuck
don't
it
start
up.
another one. Don't.
Who needs a start, right? Who needs a start? I fuck it up anyway.
Today's episode brought to you
Hi
by
there.
Smashmallows. These are not.
Derek, you spelled tweak wrong.
I'm on the 100th episode.
Oh! Wait!
I'm talking to Chad.
I
Oh,
said tweak.
No, he said tweak. He wrote tweak.
Oh.
oh, he fixed it to tweak.
Oh, now it's
Well,
tweak.
we have
Ah,
episode
Yeah.
1, and you have last week's up. Yeah. Coach,
Who's
Chad,
that?
Chad Hoffel says everyone was invited, but you didn't send him a link.
It's not my job, Chad.
It's not his job.
What? I have
Oh, I
made
got it.
flow
I got
me
it.
through that.
Here. Do it again, Chad.
Yes! No, this is perfect. Go ahead, Chad. Oh!
That's a really good image right off a phone that goes through to Mark's camera.
This is a better image than we get from actual Mark on the show.
Oh, shut up. I don't have to take this anymore. I have one dice.
It's the 100th episode.
I don't have to
bitches.
take this anymore. I won dice.
Hey, Gordon, I'm now the worst of the best in 2 consecutive tournaments.
Oh, wait, you
17th?
16th and 32nd.
Gotcha. Well, better than me, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OCX Radio Podcast. Mr. Chad Hoffel.
Hey, Coach. Coach, you said everyone's invited, right?
Oh God, no! Don't do it!
God.
Don't do it!
What is this, the opposite of Thanos? Don't do
This
it.
Coach,
is
you
about
said
to be the
everyone's invited, right?
No, Chico, don't.
Coach?
Like, give us some time. You know?
Coach?
Say no. Give
Fuck
us
it.
no.
Fuck it.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Oh, what just showed up? Oh, it's the OCX groupies chat. Oh no.
No, well, now wait a minute. That's going a little too far.
I mean,
This is
You're-
getting cut, right? This doesn't end up on the official
No.
podcast, right? This never actually makes it, right?
You motherfuckers get what you get. No, I have the timestamps. Montana, just letting you know, I got it. No, I don't have any pen or paper to write it down.
Don't worry, Coach. I told nobody to click on it.
Okay, fucking perfect.
wait.
What time, Coach? I have paper.
Why not as an admin of this? Can I not? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Jeez. I have paper.
Y'all motherfuckers
Chad, is there no bottom to your glass?
All right, so I was drinking this, and
Someone
the
needs
bottom,
to mute
like,
their
fell
YouTube.
off.
Uh-huh.
God damn it, Padre.
Who's on external head audio?
No,
that
Padre
we're
needs to
getting
mute
the
his
echoes?
YouTube.
Gotcha.
There you go. Welcome to the technological world of the OCX Radio. You're such a dick. Jeff, go ahead, buddy.
I was just answering Chris's question, who asked if I didn't have a bottom to my glass, and I don't because it just fell off while I was talking. So now I
I
just
can't
have to
put
hold
it
this the whole
down.
time.
Get crunk.
Now wait a minute. Is there milk in that glass or is there apple?
Absolutely. There's milk.
There's milk. Okay. Anything else is unacceptable in the show. It's
That's
booze
right.
for milk.
I still even have the bag of cookies from last week that I never picked up. So,
I'm going to mention this again anyway, but Chad, how much money did the OCX Radio Telethon raise?
Bruno's in the
I
chat.
forgot.
You forgot. Okay, I'm gonna refresh his mentality here. We
Did you
raised.
just try to put down your glass, you lunatic?
Well, it's empty now, so I can lay it down.
Okay.
There's no bottom. That's it. I'm sending this to Chad.
It's a giant meeple.
You win the cork. For anybody who's listening, I'm going to mention this again, but we raised on the OCX Telethon $605. Now that was a little too much for the podcast to match, but OCX sent enough money to make it an even 1,000, and the Minox Squadron podcast sent in an additional $110. So I just want to give everybody an update. Wow, fucking kick cancer's ass. That is $1,110.
What you're saying?
1,110. Are you going to donate an extra 390 to make it an even 1,500?
I mean, I
Nope.
feel like that should come from the podcasts that have deeper pockets that haven't contributed yet.
Like Gordon.
I feel like Padre is just
No,
when he's ready.
Okay,
To,
I'm not a podcast. Stay on target. It's a podcast, and we would have to record first to be able to raise any money. So forget that.
I would so listen to the Gordon podcast.
Don't. No, that's a bad idea. That's no.
I just get going on a body
It's all
cam.
happening.
God,
Coach, this is your fault. You could have said no.
not my fault. This is
Yes, it
Chico's
is.
fault.
Chico told you to jump off a bridge, and you were like, eh.
That's how this is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Padre, I want a good solid 5 minutes from you, buddy. Go!
I want to know whose bloody idea it was to raffle me off during your damn thing.
Right here.
All I know is I get like a text from Patrick telling me, "Oh yeah, you're a prize," and I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm a what?" And then I find out from
Nobody said that since my wife in '64.
Shut up. He's got 5 minutes. Go.
So, needless to say, I willingly jumped on board with that train, wantingly, and I do believe Mr. Drake is getting a ship of his painted. He did not want to spend time with Padre. He just wanted Padre's talents in painting.
Aw.
You know,
Nobody loves me. Nobody cares.
in true Chico fashion, ¿por qué no los dos?
Not a clue what you're saying, but since you said it, I'll drink scotch.
Tweak!
Yes! In honor of you guys tonight with your 100th episode, 14-year-old single malt Glenfiddich.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Fancy.
Hey!
That'll put the hair on your chest, laddies.
So I feel like this might be a common question tonight, but since you have your 5 minutes, what's your favorite OCX memory?
Lying in the hospital when you guys were trying to send me the
stripper,
the Sabine Wren stripper.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you guys weren't able to pull it off, but boy, did I appreciate the sentiment behind it, guys.
I totally forgot about that.
Coach, there's probably gonna be a lot of things you're gonna be like, I totally forgot about that tonight.
Oh, wait. And one other thing. I'm going to try. Now, wait a second.
That was an excellent Coach impression.
Night, bitches.
The night bitches.
That was, right up there. It really was. That you could just feel the love. You could feel it.
Well, you know,
what's in the shower caddy in the background?
Shower caddy in the background? Wait,
It's like a shower caddy on the wall.
It is a shower theory. It holds pens, pencils, erasers, Keyforge deck, and whatever else I can throw.
You have some weird shower time.
Like you're in Manland right now.
Manland.
This is where it all happens. This is
where men get together and play keyboard in the shower.
Oh yeah, wait. Focus on the 50th.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's backwards.
Not for us.
Well, not
for us.
Okay.
Nerd.
You see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Okay. My wife gave that to me.
Yeah, women are swooning everywhere right now. Yep.
Because I'm hot and tasty.
No. You're a prize.
I'm a prize.
He's a prize.
You just bought yourself a new chat nickname. Hot and tasty.
Yeah, I am such a prize. It was fun.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, who everyone's watching, which I don't know how many people are, but if you have not noticed, Padre is a very esteemed member of the Recon Specialist. Now, are you guys .tv now? Is that what's going on here?
Well, no, it's Recon Specialist TV. Period! Exclamation point.
There you
Period!
go.
Exclamation point. That's
So if you guys have nothing to do during your lunch break, you should definitely tune in to Recon Specialist TV because they live broadcast
every freaking day.
Yeah, every day. Every day. I can't stress that enough that I get the link. Hey, Recon Specialist TV is recording. So,
oh yeah, and it drives Patrick nuts when I do that. Which is why I do it all the time.
Oh, you guys are a match made in heaven. I'm sorry, you guys are. Laurel and Hardy, the freaking Odd Couple. You guys are the best. I love tuning in when I'm at the office, and I love watching you guys. It's humor, it's gameplay, it's everything wrapped into one. So
and tanks.
It tanks.
Oh, Padre, figure out who I need to give my tank to get it to you.
Okay. When are you bringing it?
I'm going to bring it to CAC and give it to somebody. Can I give it to Stan?
Well, sure. Wait, Chris. Surely Padre's coming down the South.
I was about to say, I feel like it should just be me. Give me tank. I'll give tank to Padre.
Yeah.
Padre, are you not coming down for the CAC?
Oh, Chad's sad now. Make Chad happy.
Make Chad happy.
I'm allowed 2 events a year.
Why is mine not important enough?
And why aren't you hosting one? Didn't you say you were going to, Padre?
Chad never called me back or texted me back or responded to my emails.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, this ought to be good. Answer that, Chad. From one bald guy to another, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
I figured that knowing that you have the rule about having X amount of miles between events, we did not get the buffer between Michigan and the next one over. And as you expanded this year, you were probably going to include us next year.
Yes. if that makes me look better, yes.
I'm throwing you the bone, buddy. You should have just been like, you were right, Padre. You were right on the money.
Absolutely. No, I mean, honestly, it's so we try to keep them about 3.5 to 4 hours apart as we can.
Yeah, and we were a little bit out of that realm.
Right. So, I mean, honestly, it was just more of I was when I put out the invite to have everybody sign up, I didn't really follow up with everybody that I had sort of talked to that had mentioned that they might be interested. So
I have the venue already. So we're all set for when you want to fire off next year. We're good to go.
Awesome.
Assuming Padre's still alive, that's a big if. But
that's
he
a good
makes
point.
it.
That is a true and good point right there. But if I won't run it, there's always Staniszewski.
Yeah, I found out this weekend that I run really good events.
Woohoo!
The hyperspace trial, for everyone that was maybe curious, in Michigan went fucking amazing. We crammed an entire 6 rounds and top 8 cut into one day. Thank you. We got it started at like dials were down first round 10-15, and the final game ended at like 1:30 in the morning.
Did you take a lunch break or dinner break?
We took a minor lunch break after the third round, which was kind of in between lunch and dinner. It was around like 2:45, 3 o'clock, and the place brought in pizza. So the pizza was already there.
Ryan, what software did you use?
Cryodex. I got my store for the longest time was using Tome, and I'm like, guys, we need to be using Cryodex because there's Tome that you have. I don't know if this is all Tomes, is still on 100 points and not 200 points for your squad. Got to get the MOV correct.
Campaign against cancer, am I right?
Now, the other hyperspace trial that will be held in Michigan will also be using Cryodex. So,
and we also found out this really cool thing.
I'm going to be there. If you don't, I'll assault you.
And I feel like everyone who ever runs a trial in the future or knows someone who's going to should pass this along, because this was a very interesting observation we made throughout the day. So, Gordon, Chico, you were both at the last Michigan regional at Pandemonium, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there were other things that were potential issues trying to get the digital thing to work. We didn't even try that. We just print it out way faster, no problem. But here's was the other thing that we found out last year that wasn't as successful. Every time someone won, they got a raffle ticket, and they drew raffles, and then more people who got more wins, who were already getting prizes at the top, got more prizes, whereas the people down to the bottom just got their participation left feeling like shit.
I remember that. Yeah.
We did the reverse.
Get richer issue.
We did the reverse. Good. When you lose, you get a raffle ticket. In between each round, we drew like 4 to 6 raffle tickets to, you would come up and grab from a decent selection of basic stuff, right? Some packets of metal tokens, acrylics, anything that anyone donated or had with them, or old prize support from Kit Knights from the store, right? And then those tickets would be set aside, because then later in the night, when the round 6 was over, we had the actual store provided expansions were up for raffle, and we put all those tickets back in, meaning the more people who accrued more losses had a higher chance. And what do you know? The people who got all those new expansions that don't have their collection all up and going got most of the new shit and were ecstatic about it. And what was also a really cool thing is that most of the time when people come and bring the results in, it's the winner that turns it in, which means a lot of times we got to pay attention and trust that the winner's going to take the raffle ticket back and give it to the person who lost. There was an odd sense of camaraderie and better feelings when I saw players that won give the loser a raffle ticket. It was an odd body language observation. We're just they seemed a little bit happier. They both looked at each other with a little bit of this, here's a cool chance. So,
and in no instance did we hear from somebody who did not win, I didn't get my raffle ticket.
No, never did we have that come up. Everyone was trusted to give their raffle ticket. I generally kind of watched them, but it was anytime I saw that observation of giving it over, the demeanor at the table of the person who lost and the body language just immediately turned more positive.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's kind of how CAC is. I mean, we raffle off everything throughout the day, and the only time anybody has a better chance is if their last name's Tippett.
Oh. Yeah, it was.
Does he win things every year?
Him and his son are just ridiculously good at raffles. I don't know what it is.
The first year, I think Tyler and I took home about 10 things.
Yeah, I think I've been to 3 CACs now. I haven't won a single thing.
That's because you're the worst.
last time I won a Lego Millennium Falcon and a Armada starter kit.
Wait, the Lego Millennium Falcon, like the
Yes.
Oh
yes.
dang!
Yeah.
And then
Absolute horse shit.
I donated it over to. I donated it. Well, he paid me a little bit of money for it, but to Larson, Eric Larson, for his boys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
But
so
yeah.
wholesome,
I think I
Mark.
gave the money to Chad.
A good key to running a successful event where everyone's happy is to make sure it, by the way, minimal amount of changes necessary. We posted rankings up after round 3 and 5 and 6 to make sure everything was kosher. Only need to adjust a few things. Never had to repair, which was helpful. And everything was timely, and everyone left with stuff. And a solid amount of participation stuff, and everyone felt like they had a good chance at enjoying their time. And I think the reverse raffle is the way to go if you're going to set up a raffle in an event to supplement the basic prizes that FFG gives you.
And I mean, we weren't even terribly busy as judges or anything like that. Everybody had a good handle on the game, and it was just, I mean, it was a fantastic event. It went really, really stinking smooth. Let's see, there was the 2 rides and myself there, and I wasn't there for the whole day. I left for a few hours in the middle of the day because I needed to rest a little bit. But everybody had just a fantastic attitude at this event. They were everybody enjoyed themselves. You didn't see anybody torqued off. You didn't see anybody mad. You didn't see anybody storm off. No ships were thrown. It was a good event. It was a very good feeling event. And Ryan, you did fantastic with that.
Thank you.
There is way too much content going on. Look at Coach. He looks like he's got a migraine. He's going to puke.
He looks bored out of his mind.
I know.
One word. Sweet.
The problem is when he gets bored, he starts drinking, and then it just goes down. The more content you have in the beginning, the shittier a show you have at the end.
Tweak, you people. Tweak.
Yes.
You're pissed.
Yeah.
Because?
I just
Kyle
found out,
ghosting you.
I just found out Kyle's in town right now with his kid at Ride Night at Tulip Festival.
Want to explain this to non-Iowans? What?
It's a festival where kids get to buy a $10 bracelet to go ride all the rides at the Tulip Festival. But you know what? It's the goddamn 100th episode, bitches.
Yeah, he's taking care of his kids.
Hey, I got a question.
He might hop on later.
I got a question, Coach. What did you do for your 50th episode?
I left it up to the professionals. Didn't I? Didn't I? OCX 2.0. OCX 2.0. And I'm hoping we get Abby on tonight. I'm hoping we get
Patrick.
What?
Patrick.
Yes, Patrick. Hoping we get Sarah on tonight. I'm hoping the whole gambit. But for motherfucking sake, I wish we could get to.
Well, Coach, let's move on
Coach.
to the next person who thinks.
Move on to Mad Medic.
Wait, no. Someone says they have to get off to take off in a bit. Let's do Chad real quick.
Well, no, let me get off here, and then I'm just going to say, gentlemen of OCX, congratulations on your 100th episode. It's been a fantastic ride. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I can't say that I've had more fun. Well, yeah, actually, I can say I've had more fun in other places. But you guys are a great group of people to hang out with in real world and on the internet. And I just thank you for the opportunity of letting me be a part of it. And here's to the next 100 episodes, guys. One big slancha from
I was about to say, Padre, the ride's not over.
Cheers.
Oh,
I guess I could say for Padre tweet.
Tweet again? Okay.
To answer your question earlier, Coach, we had a peak of 27 watching, and 26 of them were actually on the show in the hangout. So we're watching ourselves.
How do you know this information? I don't even know. Fuck it.
Because when I bring up the YouTube, it says 21 now watching now.
Ooh, well,
It had peaked at 27.
you know,
Gary, guys.
Padre, I want to retort to what you just said. Padre, for anyone who's watching right now, this man right here in my little chat right here, this guy, it might not be showing up in yours, but that guy right there.
Chad Heffley?
Gordon? Montana?
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I love you, Padre. That's it. Now get the fuck off my show.
Night.
Love you. Who needs to get their 2 cents in?
We got Chad and Mad Medic saying they're going to bounce soon.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Chad.
Because he's got to mail more coins out.
Mad Medic's got probably a BP fucking 102 or some guy's bleeding out. Like
No, he doesn't have to work tomorrow. He said he actually gets to drink tonight.
Ooh, Mad Medic! Lance.
He doesn't think his audio is coming through though.
Because it's not.
Probably not.
All right, well, Chad, you go now.
Good. Great. What do you want from me?
Well,
I just wanted to get out of the way so more important people can come on.
It's now your 3rd time being on.
Apparently.
Welcome back again.
Absolutely.
I mean, we
2
weren't
weeks in a
wrong.
row too. So
We weren't wrong that he'd be on.
Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years.
Well, we got our event this Saturday. So, yay.
Are you ready?
God, no. No, I feel like I'm doing all right. We've had a lot of bumps in the road this year, which has been very frustrating. But all in all, we're making it go. So can only do what you can do.
I want to win me some dice, but I bet I get that damn blanket.
You might get See, that would make me so happy. God, that would be a dream come true. I'm borderline on having Alex rig the drawing so you win that.
Yeah. Do you think we'll beat last year?
In people or in monies?
Money.
Volcano Los Dos.
Volcano Los Dos?
We definitely have the people. We are currently without day of. I just ran some numbers. We are at 984 people registered, which is great. I mean, at last year when we went into the CAC, we had only had 852 through the website that had registered, and then we had about 150 registered day of at local sites. So that we're definitely beyond where we were last year for people. Money wise, that's always a toss up. It always feels like we're not going to do as well each year, and then we end up doing more than what I expected.
Over $1,000.
Hey, Chad, what was the big donation to St. Jude's, or was it to the charity itself?
It was. I just found out today it was to St. Jude's and not to the charity itself.
But through the charity?
Yes. So as a part of this drive.
Okay.
So
do you want to mention how awesome that was?
Yeah. We had. So we do have some of the people in our community, which are just fantastic people, who will reach out to their employers and the businesses that they work with or for, and they will sometimes give us a little bit of money, and usually it's somewhere between $10 and a couple $100. And one company gave us, or is in the process of giving us, $5,000 as a part of the CAC fundraising, which is just fantastic.
Yeah, I'd be impressed if we didn't break our goal this year with that in the pot.
You've got to rub it in the face, Chad. I guess
Yeah, I guess you have to raise, $3,690 more. So get on that.
And the coins haven't been bought yet.
We're done.
And the coins haven't been bought yet.
Oh yeah.
Right. So the coins will bring in a good amount. I expect another 8,000 to 9,000 to come in from those. We'll see where that is. But yeah, so it's really hard to say where we're going to end up, because we always get whatever we get on the day of is so unpredictable. Last year, I was really hoping that we would break 25,000, because I really didn't think that we were going to, because it felt like we were so short, and we ended up getting 34.5. So just, yeah, either I'm just really bad at estimating, or people do a lot on the day of, and we get a lot on the day of, which I'm grateful for. Absolutely.
Huzzah.
Yay! We did stuff.
And you guys did wonderful. And I appreciate your effort.
I mean, for a telethon that was announced like maybe during / hour before, it seems pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I said that with no sarcasm.
Which is hard for him.
It really is.
It
really is.
Because English is his first language or second language.
Indeed. Snark is my first.
Chad,
What's that?
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna boot you.
All right, you boot me. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna let you boot me.
Guess who's just walking in the door right now? Guess who's just walking in the door right now?
Kyle?
Is it my wife?
Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker right here. No. You don't get to be on the show. You don't. No.
Hi, Kyle.
Kyle, give him a big hug.
You can just sit there and be lonely.
Coach, put the cute one on.
No.
Give him a hug. Hug.
Hug.
No hug.
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 He knew this.
We love each other.
Hug. Mine. Hug.
Oh, wait. He's getting... Kyle, give him a hug right now.
Hi, Kyle.
Aww.
Kyle.
Yeah.
We haven't started the show yet, so I need you to go straight into the intro and just watch Coach lose his shit.
Good morning.
That was perfect.
That was awesome.
Go now. Quit. Oh, of course. We're waiting for you.
No, like the show started a while ago. This is all going to be... Just put it all in the podcast. No editing.
Go on. Go.
Montana will figure it out.
Montana, just put it all on. It's the 100th episode for a reason.
Go. Drive fast.
We should all do the intro one at a time. See who does the best good morning next week.
All at the same time.
Oh, that'll be horrible.
That'll
Exactly.
be
You really think snaps are going to line that up?
No, Gordon, you remember how Happy Birthdays
Montana
went?
will figure it out.
Happy Birthdays got progressively slower.
Yeah. That's why I wanted it one at a time.
What you need to do is have
Judge.
everybody take off their headphones and do it all at the same time. So then you can't like hear each other and slow down.
And try and line it up, yeah.
Let's see if you motherfuckers can do the whole thing.
I've done it plenty of times. Oh, we have freedom now. He let us go. Master has given Dobby clothes.
Dobby is free.
But he knows not what to do.
Fuck you guys. I want to hear it. Let's see the whole thing. The whole thing.
Oh, shit. I got to find my script. That's the only way I ever get through it when I've done it.
I don't even have my script
I
tonight.
know you don't because you do it every week, but I've done it, what, twice?
I mean,
Three?
Gordon, don't you need a script for your own intro and still?
This is true.
Wrong?
And I can't even get that right. This is correct. At least I do more work for your show. God.
Appreciate it. That's why you're here.
Free OCX jersey.
Sure.
Oh boy.
On the show right now that can do it. The whole thing.
Well, I've already got my jersey, so I'm out.
Am I supposed to want the jersey?
Not this one. This one's special.
God, I no longer have the script. I threw it away.
I have it so close to my head.
Let's let Chico have a go at it. Let's let Chico have a go at it.
I mean, he should know. He should probably be the best at it, actually.
He should know it. He should know it.
No, I like after the second line. There's something between that before you go into the ships.
Anybody else? Anybody else think I got it?
This is not a test.
I mean, Montana should have this down pat.
That's pretty close.
But I give him timestamps so he doesn't listen to the show.
All I'm gonna say is 2.
We'll take it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just left. 2 and left.
Leaves. Fuck Tommy. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, that was Tommy Adams
coming in with the 2.
Who's got it? Hames, come on. I see you there.
Hello. Let me make sure. Can you guys hear me? It's a new mic.
We can hear you.
Well, considering my whole household is sleeping right now, if I start screaming, my son might come out.
Wow,
and
you don't need
gummy
to
bears.
If you can get it down, you get a free OCX jersey.
What is it? Good morning, X-Wing. Time to rock it from the 4BZ to the Delta Pilot.
Well, wrong order, but okay.
My name is Chico, and I give up this show to
That was a good try, buddy. That was a good try. But
I like the mockery in it. That was funny.
Anybody else? Mark, you might want to get on this one because you don't get a free jersey. Co-hosts are not. They got to pay for it.
Oh, you're right. We don't. I might actually have to try this.
You might have to try it.
Coach, can I try it?
All right. Glaive leader. Gonna try it.
Good morning, X-Wing. Hey, this is not a test. This is OCX Radio coming to you live from the Delta Pilot to the 4B. I tried.
Right there.
Good morning, X-Wing. Hey, this is not a test. This is OCX Radio. Well,
time to rock it.
Time to rock it from the Delta Pilot to the 4BZ. Time to rock to the Delta Pilot to the 4BZ.
So close. It's getting so close.
I was trying to finish it, and I just missed that little bit.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
I got it.
Do I need to do this?
All right.
Good morning, X-Wing! And my mind just went. It went. It's gone. Where did it go?
He just
like, I got so into that part, and it all disappeared. What the hell just happened? It's this stuff. It rots your brain.
Anyone else?
I officially stand by my former recorded work. I'm good.
I mean, sounds like each person's only getting one shot, so.
Montana, write down on your little piece of paper 58 minutes.
Like my brain seriously broke. Just pointed in my brain like I had it.
Yeah, the same thing. I had it in my head too, and then it just died.
Well, you know, I still haven't got my card mailed to me, so I doubt I'll get a
Oh,
jersey.
shit.
Working on that. Working on it.
0K shirts win.
If I can still do it, remember?
Uh-oh.
Good morning, X-Wing! It is not this. This is OCX Radio. Bring it to you. Oh, no,
Oh, what are we going to do
Coach,
when it's
you
time to
strike
record and actually
on.
start the episode?
Oh, I think all of us messing up messed him up.
Super did.
No, because we've never heard it done right to begin with.
Good morning, X-Wing.
This
is not a test. This is OCX Radio. Time to
Right.
rocket from the Delta pilot to the 4BZ. Welcome, everybody, to the OCX Radio Podcast, coming to you live from beautiful
downtown
Iowa.
Orange City, Iowa.
Or
There we go.
pirated from Louisville, Kentucky.
This is your host, Coach Aaron the Coach Kroll.
Yeah.
Or Gordon the Worsberg.
I like how we all got it collectively
Or
when
Chico.
he leaves. As soon as he leaves, we all just like, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, now
Joining us tonight is co-host Ace of Legends, Ryan Ontopsky.
Hi, Coach didn't do the intro. Yay!
And joining us from the beautiful homes, what is it? Store of Coach Aaron Kroll, some guy named Montana who is a far better host.
1 hour exactly, Montana. Mark it down. Good morning, X-Wing! Hey, this is not a test. This is OCX Radio. Time to rocket from the Delta pilot to the 4BZ. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the OCX Radio Podcast, broadcasting from downtown beautiful.
You even have a script in front of you. You even have a script.
Beautiful downtown Orange City, Iowa.
Oh my God.
I'm your host, Aaron the Coach Kroll.
I'm your host, Aaron the Coach Kroll.
That's it. You started the show. Go.
Continue.
I'm telling you, it's best to just have all of it on the podcast.
No. This was the start.
Today, on our very celebratory 100th episode, ladies and gentlemen, and
Joining us today,
year anniversary.
and joining us today,
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, Montana, mark it down. We're not doing that. Fuck that. Where'd that go?
Are you gonna boot me yet? You keep threatening.
Coach, you need to get in the chat.
Yeah, we're booting you. You've done your part. You've been a good soldier. So, ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to Chad Oval, Twin Sons Charity. If you have any money to give that you can give, please give it to him because he needs it.
Oh God, yes I do.
Yep, there you go.
Coach, humor me. Move your Yeti just a little closer, sir, and then give me a sound check.
Sound check.
No, like do your intro. Like do good morning, X-Men. Come on.
Yeah.
No, move the mic closer, dude. You're muted.
I've become accustomed to I do this. So when people are listening in their headphones, that doesn't freak the fuck out. So when I do good morning, X-Wing.
Is it just me or is the audio cutting in and out? You guys, anyone else hearing
He's
this?
fine.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Good. Could be. I'm not going to argue with the almighty worst. Not gonna do that.
Look, I'm speaking from a position of authority being the worst, and I recognize it when I see it.
Something's wrong with Coach's upper lip, though. Does anyone else see that?
Is it stiff?
No, there's like something on it.
There's a stash.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you, Patrick, and your goddamn...
I just stopped in to say hello. Congratulations on 100 episodes.
No, I wanted to bring you on a special segment time.
I don't know if the show is actually started, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I don't think it will.
Psych, we're not releasing 100th episode.
I mean, does this surprise anyone that this is how the 100th episode is going?
Off the rails? Sure.
Nope. Not even at all.
No. Ryan, did you want to greet anybody?
We should probably let Matthew Evans, he's been here for a bit.
No, let's get Matthew on here. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I've been a little patient, but
Matthew. Matthew.
What's up, Coach?
Hi, buddy.
Hey. I feel like I've been on every episode. You've mentioned me for like the past 5.
Yeah, well, you kind of pissed me off.
So, Matthew, wasn't it great once you do correct math at the end of a game?
Yeah. When you don't even realize that you've won the game, and you do the math, and Fenrau's more points whole than half Vader and half a what were those? The
Reapers,
yeah.
See, that's what pisses me off. Is like the game was over. Like, coach, you won. And I'm like, no, do the math. I should have just been like, yes, I won. But nope. Once again, math eludes me and is the enemy of the OCX Radio Podcast. So, congratulations, Matthew. You beat me.
Well, thanks. Adding you to the list, with Chico.
God damn it, it was such a good game, though. Oh.
I only beat Chico because Harold offered me ice cream, though.
Never do one Reaper.
He's a monster. He really is.
Yes. Matthew, give us your 5 minutes, buddy.
Sure. Well, first, congratulations on 100 episodes. As I know you were asking everybody, like, kind of what their favorite OCX moment was. It's kind of hard for me to decide whether it was Uncle Mark helping me get dice or me giving Uncle Mark his first win dice.
Oh, Volcano Los Dos.
Volcano
dice everywhere.
I think Nick and Matthew and Johannes were more happy about me getting dice than me.
Yeah, there was like an applause, like his Uncle Mark came up to get his dice.
The Uncle Mark fan club now with more dice.
Oh yeah. And I got some for marshalling it, so that was good.
And now I have to retire from the podcast world because I have nothing more to be grumpy about.
Never.
So many people.
Yeah, they just keep swarming in. I don't really have a rant. I feel like the last time I was on with Chico, we were going to talk Mandalorian, but you kind of cut us off, but because I was derailing the podcast.
Shade.
Do it now. You still have like 3 minutes.
That show looks awesome.
I know, right? Did you see like the full-on like episode clip and everything?
No, I didn't.
Circling around.
Is it online? Can I find it
rest
somewhere?
of us can just go over here.
I can actually. It came up in the OCX chat. Someone I thought forwarded it in there, and I
don't pay attention to that horse shit.
I could re-forward it in there if you want to see it. Because I sent it to myself.
Yeah, sure. You comment more there than I do.
That doesn't mean I like it.
Yes, that those were two very good moments. What is your worst OCX moment?
Worst?
No. There. Never mind. Fuck that. We don't need that.
I mean,
too many to name.
I mean, I was a little disappointed that we didn't get the Uncle Mark versus Bob Swaim.
I mean,
that was two grumpy old men that didn't care. I brought Captain Morgan for him, and I gave it to him.
Yeah, well, you did get the Gordon versus Coach match.
Yeah, but I guess I was at my hotel.
Ryan,
and I
you don't
was so tired I fell asleep.
Yeah, I think Ryan summed that up perfectly with that response.
That was a late night good time.
Well, Matthew Evans, for one, you've been incredible. One, our match was awesome. You started basically the entire Uncle Mark fan club, which, I mean, I kind of hate personally. But, I get it. It's understandable,
It was really a collaboration between Harold and I, and we wanted to surprise Uncle Mark at Gen Con with T-shirts with his face on them.
Why, yes, you did.
I'm not going to say that if there was a group that got together and put my face on a T-shirt that I would probably, not fucking super excited about it, but, whatever. I'm not bragging or condoning, but I'm just saying. Mark has his own fan club.
Harold and I did throw around a shirt with your face on it for a little while. Back with the whole you versus D-Yoon thing, it was going to say "Justice for Coach" on the back.
Ooh!
Then you sprayed champagne all over the place, and they had to use something.
Yeah.
And I decided to not know the physics of a champagne bottle. And that happened. So, Matthew, thank you very much for coming on, buddy. I humbly can't wait to see you at Gen Con.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do my best to be there.
There you go.
So the problem is next year is my boards year, where I have to take the boards for radiology. So it's going to be kind of seclusion for a lot of it.
Sounds boring.
It is. But if I fail it, I lose my career, so it's really bad.
Oh, jeez.
2020, baby.
Yeah. No pressure.
Yeah.
Well, we will all be rooting you on for your boredom.
No, Coach, not just rooting him on. We need to rig it so he passes, because I'm pretty sure he's half of the Patreon.
Oh, right, Chris. So let's say you get cancer. Are you just rushing to Matthew's side with his failed fake board passing, and you're going to have him treat you? Yeah.
Hey, we raised over $1,000 to cure cancer. I'm pretty sure we can rig Matthew's fucking whatever.
No, cancer's not going to happen anymore. We cured it with the fund drive last week, right?
Yeah, right.
So you took Matthew's career away. Well done.
Why do I
don't know what you want from me.
We need him to examine how we cured it. That's what we're going for. All right. Well, if anyone has any very valuable information about Matthew Evans' upcoming test, please forward it to feedback@backstyles.com. They will to the correct internet hackers that apparently we have. So fucking just drink your way through it, buddy.
And always answer C.
Well, I mean, it is multiple choice.
Ooh, well, there you go. C, just
X,
make it
draw that in the bubble sheet on your paper.
This is bold strategy.
Well,
don't do that.
But I'm gonna have to boot you.
Okay, I'm kind of used to it by now.
Pew! He is ejected.
Timothy.
Timothy Ames.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
Oh, before you go, Timothy Ames goes. We're gonna preface Timothy Ames. Ladies and gentlemen, Timothy Ames is quite possibly the most involved X-Wing player in both Facebook, Discord, Snapchat, Tinder, Grindr, whatever else you
Grindr?
What?
What is Grindr?
Timothy Ames is the titular head.
Pornhub chat circle.
If you don't know who this man is, you
So he's
obviously
good at social media? Is that what
Timothy
you're
Haynes
saying?
always swiping right.
always swiping right. He's
Oh my
the titular head of X-Wing. I've given you this nickname that will go on from now on. The titular head of X-Wing.
Wow, I've reached the mountain, and it is glorious.
You are the nub above the mountain.
Yeah, well, that's what my wife says. So
Oh!
yes, that's agreement. Oh man.
Remember,
You
counterclockwise.
prevent the 1K truth.
Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Hi, Tim. How you doing?
I'm good. I am happy to be part of the celebration that is 100 glorious episodes of in-depth, rich content and good.
You're
times.
welcome.
And
depth was the correct word.
I mean, I'm just humbled to be in the presence of Uncle Mark. I mean, it is an honor.
He wins dice once.
For fuck's sake.
Well,
he's old doesn't mean you have to fucking patronize him.
No. It's funny because I have a pretty young son who is going to be 5 this year. And at some point, Uncle Mark was talking about when he was playing BattleTech with Tyler, or Tyler was talking about it and how he's using it to count. And I spam a lot of pictures of the BattleTech stuff that I have. But honestly, like that example just inspired something like really good father-son time. So I know it sounds super cheesy, but I have Uncle Mark to thank for that great idea. So it's been really sweet just to watch him start.
But then when he gets to the age of 7 and starts correcting you for your range and numbers to hit, you want to throw him out the window.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, this morning he had a bit of a hard time because I wouldn't give him gummy bears and fruit snacks and gummy worms and just a gallon of sugar to dump down his gullet. So he's almost there. It's good. So I also want to say, some highlights and lowlights. First, getting a chance to meet on Topsky at Gen Con, and the fact that he puts up with me and he allowed me to sign the helmet of greatness is fantastic.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know.
Interject here.
Over there.
You signed that helmet.
You signed it at Gen Con?
Oh, no, never mind. He wasn't the inside helmet guy, was he?
No, that was Ledford, and that was also the Imperial helmet.
Ledford
with the Imperial helmet signature on the inside. Thanks, Ledford. You were really drunk.
And I mean, getting a chance to meet all of the people when they come down for Crate Cup, I know it's degenerate, but the OCX guys definitely bring a smile to everyone's faces, and they make the place better just by being there. Sarah, Josh Dunn, even the new guys, the beer runner guys that came down, getting a chance to nerd out about Legion with Chris has been fantastic. And, Chico, for all the junk that people give him, like, he is one of the most encouraging people you'll ever meet. He doesn't put that face on, but he is, if you ever talk to him one-on-one, he's incredible. So kudos to you, Chico, for being a gentleman, a scholar, for being an encourager, and just being a great guy. So
thank you. It's actually super nice.
Yeah.
I feel like Luke rubs off on him sometimes. He gets that little bit of rough exterior, and then he's actually just a nice dude.
That's fair.
Yeah. He, I mean, without Chico, obviously Cryodex, but like if you ever need somebody just to pick you up and encourage you, like he is definitely the guy. He will never show that publicly, but all kudos to you, good sir. So the only low spot that I've had with OCX, only one, is that the one day I was going to meet Coach, he was like, I got to go to a wedding and leave Gen Con early. I'm Coach. I got to find some PBR and smoke. I can't find it anywhere.
What the fuck is that all about? No. Don't get excited. Don't get excited.
Don't acknowledge him yet. Timothy has to finish.
I
You're allowed. Let your screams. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Brett, the Chicago Blazek.
Ho
Chicago!
Yo!
Is it time to party?
What's up, guys? I might be late, but I am always here to party.
Oh no, we haven't even started yet.
We haven't started the show yet. This has been an hour and 18-minute green room.
This is either going to be the longest or shortest show ever.
I predict there won't be a 100th episode.
There won't be.
Only Montana has the power.
That's fucking awesome.
He's going to try to edit it down to find something acceptable, and once he's gotten to the end of the content and realized there was nothing there, we'll just go to 101.
How much of us do you really think is acceptable? I think you have something wrong here.
All right. I don't want to take away from literally quite possibly is the most vocal person in X-Wing, which is Timothy Haynes. And Timothy, I'm going to first of all say thank you very much, because you have been with us since the beginning. Since the beginning. And you have always been that one person that made me put the OCX chat on mute.
Shit. Oh, you're not wrong. There are some days it's like, damn, Timothy. It's like, some days there's some great conversations. Some days it's like, okay, I got some work to do, and you guys got to go on mute.
I just want Gordon's affection. That's it. I try so hard for a
But no. I tell you what, without your stream of consciousness,
Timothy, don't you understand you're dead to me? How often you went off in the chat about every other freaking podcast you listen to except mine? You can't suck up now. It's too late.
Wait, you're a podcast host?
Oh, shut up.
I mean, barely, right?
Oh, my God. Listeners like you are just so motivational. Thank you, Timothy.
Well, I probably have some catching up to do on the podcast, whatever it is. Back to Dials or Nova Squad? Like, what are you on?
I got Nova Squad.
You might want to stop while you're ahead.
He's on. Stay on OCX.
The wife is trying to call me, so obviously I'm being too loud. So have a good night, gentlemen.
Bye.
Wife.
Gordon, it sounds like his wife will take care of your revenge.
He left. Oh, God.
Who do you think called her?
Oh, monster. Hey, Gordon, I'm going to need you to put out an episode. I've been running longer distances because it's nice out, and I'm running out of decent podcasts. So I need something
that's
there.
always inspiring, the whole dance monkey dance argument. Yeah, that'll work, Chris.
Yeah. I got to have something interesting to listen to.
Which implies every other show is not interesting. You're welcome. You're right. Our show is interesting.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Life is happening on our end. Maybe next week
We've waited long enough.
I know. No problem. Maybe next week.
Seriously, Gordon, let me know when you want to do the episode we talked about. I should be open. Like you guys do Mondays. I'm open for the next indefinite Mondays.
There's a reason we haven't done it yet, but yes, if
Yep,
things changed, yes, I will ask you.
And you know the topic we're doing, some interesting developments in Fort Wayne that may make it even more interesting.
Go sign me up. I can't wait to do it. I hope we can. That'll be cool.
And Gordon, I don't know if Tyler and I can make the proud papa moment. It was like
that's been stolen. No, that you're dead to me.
Oh,
wow, that happened.
Anybody else dead to you? Am I dead yet?
14 other podcasts.
Let's air it all out. Gordon, don't you dare go anywhere. Glaive, I want you to join back in because I was going to give you another 5 minutes because you deserve it.
Hi, Kyle.
I want to get you, but you can't go anywhere. Oh shit!
Hey, Kyle's kid.
Look again. I just saw fucking Alaric just run out.
Watch your language. Children are present.
Language?
You shut up.
English is a second language.
Get up here and go to bed.
Uh-oh.
Give me that flashlight. No, Mommy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Glaive, we're going to give you 5 minutes, buddy.
All right. I won't need 5 minutes. I'll make it quick. This episode's already long enough.
Episode.
I was about to say, what if it hasn't started yet?
Exactly. Real quick, my phone's dying again because the charger's not working, so I'm having coach problems today. Coach, I want to thank you for, I think it was around episode 12. I think I started listening to you guys. I was doing overnights at work, and I have to say that was like the fun times because I did not know about the live stream until like the 20-something episode, and I could never catch you guys because you were always, hand on face drunk at that time by the time I could turn my phone on. So I just had to wait till 2 days later to get the actual episode. So yeah, YouTube wasn't as quick back then. I want to thank you for actually Chico, because you know what? The first podcast I listened to was the Crates. So
I'm sorry.
It's been uphill since, so it's okay. But you know what? My Monday mornings do lack without them. So, when I'm stuck in traffic, I got the kids in the car, I'm like, just please, I dropped them off. I have 20 minutes to get to work. I just need something to make myself feel better.
I was about to say, you let it go while your kids are in the car?
No, absolutely not.
Bold strategy.
But Kyle's back on, so I can thank him again, because I probably slapped OCX stickers around Florida somewhere, and I doubt anybody knows where the hell they're coming from. So, well, now they do, but that's besides the point. Welcome back, buddy. I miss your level of awesomeness.
Oh, well, thank you.
But to everybody else, Gordon, thank you for putting the rule in place.
That's when I quit.
Brian, thanks for the awesome list that you come up with, and for me actually finishing well after that, even though I still suck at the game, but a good list helps.
Woo.
So overall, thank you, Coach. You're always on the top. Stop it.
He's like, just talk about me more.
And you know why you're always at the top? Just like Uncle Mark, because we look down on everybody else, so we're always above the rest. I never realized how short
we're down there.
We could have the highest average height of any podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
I mean, you guys, we easily have the Minox. Like, Diyun drops it like really low.
Yeah, he super does.
Well,
but wait,
Dion's pretty short. Chris Allen's pretty short.
Like Coach, Coach and Mark, have you met Glaive Leader? Like, he's
aren't
also tall. Glaive Leader's also really tall.
I'm only 6'6". It's not that bad.
Jesus.
We're crushing it.
Aren't tall people supposed to be good at X-Wing?
I think we're making a correlation that tall people actually have just leaned
Gordon,
on their
tall,
tallness.
sober people.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Gordon, have you met my son?
Yeah, but I've met you, so that's hence the confusion.
He won dice. You shut your mouth.
And recently, Gordon, when's the last time you won dice?
Yeah, well, Ohio, right? Where were you? Fourth?
Oh, wait, you did get in Ohio? I forgot about it. Okay, yeah, you did.
Well, I didn't make the cut, but I did get dice.
Yeah.
I was 10th. I could have played, but
I gave you the opportunity.
Yeah, I went home.
Glaive Leader, I want to say one personal thank you from you. Again, you have been with us for a very, very long time.
And your blue note card has really been helpful.
Yes. Tweak again for that.
Tweak!
Yeah.
I'm going to try to because it's
don't spill the code
on me, but
Why do I feel like I'm watching Home Improvement with Glaive Leader? Because all I can see is like from his nose up.
Hey, how's it going?
buddy? Hey, thank you very much. I just realized my 100th episode, bitches, is not in there. I can't thank you enough. Again, you're an OG OCXer. Love you, buddy. Love you. Don't worry. You'll be on the show again.
Well, the show must go on. Start it.
But I'm unfortunately going to have to boot you. All right.
Time to start the show now?
Can we talk to Kyle?
Time to start the show.
Well, first we need to actually fix Coach's mic. It's driving me insane.
It is. Coach, do not be afraid of blowing it out. Move the thing closer to your mouth and just let it rip.
All right. How about this? Is this working good for you guys?
You still need to move it over so that you're not talking into the blue part at all.
Do I need
Beautiful.
this part? Oh my god, it has erectile dysfunction. No.
A little flaccid.
I was about to say, is he even on Cardoid or whatever it is?
Cardioid.
Does this sound better?
Yeah.
Yes. Now don't move.
Better. You guys are fucking crazy. But whatever. If my producer says yes, I will do what my producer says.
Actually, I want you to talk at that volume too.
All right. Good, because I like it right in the face.
Keep moving it. It's helping.
Keep moving it. Shut up. We're gonna do this right.
See now, stop right
You're
there.
on the other side of it now.
There we couldn't hear him. So what's the deal?
See this problem. See this better.
Talk to the blue logo, not the front. The blue logo.
Blue logo.
Excellent.
Now don't move.
But the blue logo isn't actually blue. Just so you know.
You shut the fuck up.
How long have I been doing this?
Not
very long.
Not long enough.
More importantly, how many times have you gotten it right?
Oh,
Not a lot.
I'm gonna go with I'm at least batting 500. I think.
Start the fucking show.
And write it down. 131. Start.
Holy crap!
Jesus. We need to two-part this thing.
Oh shit!
Is he reversing? What was that? You muted.
Who muted him?
Chico muted Coach.
Oh God, that's weird. What happened?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another drink for this.
Wait,
that's
Coach is talking and nothing's happening.
Okay, hands off. Hands off to your thing.
Wait.
Intro. Thanks for that, Coach. All
Wait.
right.
Does someone else need to unmute him because he's still? I can't hear him.
My God.
Oh shit! Did we break him?
Chico, did you break him?
No, he should be good.
He pressed the button.
There we go. He pressed the button. Double wrecked.
He got himself.
You guys. All right. Before I do the initial, I want to present to everyone and.
Okay, stop right there.
No, Gordon, let him do it.
All right, get this out of your system, then we got to talk. Go.
Okay. So, I asked a while ago. Yeah, I asked a while ago for you all to show your best part of X-Wing pictures on the OCX Radio Podcast, and I couldn't tell you why, but right now I am going to tell you why. This was done by Patrick, the long-standing. I can't thank him enough. Every time I watch this, I get goosebumps. But I tell you what, we're gonna do it now.
He's gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, probably.
All right. I need to deal with me here. For those of you who are listening live. Oh my God. What did I just do now?
They're not just listening, they're watching.
There we go. No. Okay. Stop. Fuck off. Cancel.
Stop.
Yes,
Fuck off.
Maybe you should have sent this to Montana.
Shut up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right. Application window. YouTube. Share.
Full screen.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new OCX Radio Podcast.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Aww.
That was awesome.
God, even I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, Gordon was in a picture.
Twice.
Oh, shit.
That was fantastic.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Patrick.
The Patrick.
Coach,
Patrick.
make sure you share that to all the things now.
Yep. The guy who I can never look at a guy named Patrick and say just Patrick once ever.
Yeah, I know. Patrick.
That was awesome. I'm a little disappointed my picture didn't make it to the collage.
Oh, not that one. That one should not be in there.
You need a collage.
Or whatever. What do you call that? Montage?
Slideshow.
Montage.
Yeah.
A collage is a lot of pictures in one picture.
That was a lot of pictures in one video. Same shit.
No.
Talking about?
Either way, they're both French.
Don't need to be presented anymore.
All right, Aaron.
Start the
do me a
show.
favor. Aaron, move yourself to the left, just real quick. Slide your chair to the left and talk. Say something. Normal.
Gordon is
Now, stop. Wait. All right, say that again. Sorry.
Gordon is quite possibly the most gorgeous, let alone talented person in the world.
I dare you to remember that. Now move to the right. Go to the other side of the mic, please. Say it again. Keep going.
Gordon is quite possibly.
Okay, we figured out the problem, right? He can't be on that side of the stop. You got to stay left.
Stop. The other side. Very much the other side.
Very much left, and never go to your right.
No. When you were even further to the left, it sounded better.
Right here. Right here.
Even further.
You know what? We should just have him change his little dial thing on the back of the mic to the unidirectional.
Everywhere?
Yeah. to the
You're
whole
not wrong.
thing.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
Is this fine, you people?
No, not
your mic is backwards.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
Okay, Coach. The thing on the back that says pattern.
Penis is the
No. Move it to the circle. Just move it to the circle.
That's what I did before.
There.
Whatever you did,
leave
don't do a damn thing. Stay right there.
This is the circle. This is the circle.
Yeah,
Good.
do that.
Leave
Yep.
it. Jesus Christ.
It feels like old times.
And
Sorry, and pygmies down again.
This is what I've been missing.
Montana 130.
You
130.
can't. He's doing it again. You can't release this.
What the hell?
Oh, Jesus.
Morning, X-Way.
No. I'm stopping this right now.
What the hell? Let's have on.
Hey,
Coach, whip your dick out, flop it on the table, and boot Gordon.
Hey, this not a test. This is the OCX Radio Podcast. I would like to welcome you all to the OCX Radio Podcast because we are broadcasting live from the downtown Orange City,
Beautiful.
Iowa.
Beautiful. Dare I mention?
Beautiful. My name is Aaron, the Coach Kroll, and that's all you need to know. Just fucking with y'all. It's the 100th episode, 2-year anniversary of the OCX Radio Podcast, broadcasting live from downtown beautiful Orange City, Iowa. I have none other than the OCX Ace of Legend, Ryan Untopsky, with us tonight.
Time to make it a night.
It's a good time to start, by the way. Good time to start. 487 miles to my left, I have none other than Uncle Mark Tippett.
Clean jeans, deodorant on. I need a Y-wing, but my money's gone. Star Wars shirt, teeth brush too. I have my stuff, but how am I gonna do? We're running just as fast as we can because X-Wing goes crazy for a sharp-dressed man. Hey, guys, how you doing tonight? Happy 100th episode and 2nd year anniversary.
That was fucking beautiful.
That was awesome. Amazing.
You may outdo my song.
That was the best one, Mark. And we also have, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chico Brown.
I can see what's happening, and they don't have a clue. The wonders of this glorious podcast are super far from through. Can you feel the boost tonight? The joy this podcast brings. The community in perfect harmony. Cheers to the OCX crew.
Man,
that was pretty dang good.
I don't have any words for that. I cried a little bit.
Can I be the first one to call him out on the light pour there, though?
No,
the
you
light
cannot be
pour.
the first one to call him out because you have.
I was trying to sing at the same time.
I know.
Son of a bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Brett Chicago Plezik.
Hey, it's been a minute. I'm still here to party, though.
Yeah. And bringing up the rear, as always, Kyle, the salute, Deuce.
Man, I don't have a song. But it looks like we made it after all.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Bravo.
Geez. Doing it our way. It's the perfect song.
Sorry, I'm going to need a minute after that one.
Hey, Coach, the gang's all here.
I was going to say, Coach, there's more people.
Yeah, I wasn't bringing up the rear.
Not at all.
You're not making this any easier.
What about the bearded, glorious guy that wears Duluth underwear? He stars in all the Duluth Underwear Trading Company commercials.
Oh, you guys suck so much. You know what? You guys suck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the OCX Radio Podcast. If you haven't guessed, it's the 100th episode, 2-year anniversary. God damn it. It's been a while. It's been a while, everyone, since we had everyone on the show. You know what? The number one thing everyone has asked me is, what's the 100th show going to be about, Coach? And I go, fuck if I know. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. I'm sorry. I fucked up big time. Okay, eyes are dried. Ladies and gentlemen, literally back from the dead, because I don't think we've heard from him for, I'm going to go with 1.5 years.
That sounds about right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man that makes my voice come to your ears.
Oh, it's his
I'm
fault.
so sorry.
We have on the show live,
repent,
Mr. John Montana.
Great to be back on the show.
Jesus.
What else am I going to do?
Perfect.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm crying again.
It's great to be back on the show.
I never heard that in 1.5 years. It sucks.
The dulcet tones of Montana.
Oh.
Clean up on Coach's tear ducts. Clean up on Coach's tear ducts.
Oh, I can do that too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OCX Radio Podcast.
Makes you sound like you're in the 50s.
He's on that AM radio.
That's right, folks. Don't touch that dial.
Don't touch the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, and if you're watching live, I want to thank you for watching live because it is our 100th episode. Batches! Now, most of you who have been watching already for the last hour and a half, and that's due in part because of Kyle and Chicago, but, you know.
Oh, bullshit.
Can we open the champagne yet?
Oh, yeah. Let's open the champagne bottle. No, if you guys want to know what happened with this little debacle, it's a good thing I started it at the beginning of the show. So go back.
I believe I can do a reenactment.
That was pretty dang close. I was going to say, you need to rewind the video about an hour back.
About an hour and a half, and you'll get it.
They're gonna have a conference meeting in that
10 minutes.
Yeah, they're gonna have a conference meeting in that office tomorrow morning, and he's gonna be passed out on the floor, and it's gonna smell like champagne.
It's gonna smell like champagne. Yeah, 100. I'm gonna come in tomorrow morning with some Febreze and just squirt. But, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to do on our 100th episode is, for one, we want to catch up with our long-lost co-host. So let's start with, oh, wait a minute. Now, many of you know who you've been kept up on OCX Radio, that there has been a non-recognized member of OCX Radio Podcast that largely goes under the radar. Usually nobody listens to this episode, but that's just, you guys are discounting yourselves. I want to officially, right now, induct Mr. Gordon Berg as an official OCX Radio co-host.
Whoa, dual citizenship.
I approve. He won't be able to escape after this.
Diplomatic community.
Did we not take a vote on this?
Yeah, we're taking a vote right now. All those in favor say aye.
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 Yeah, whatever.
Chico abstained courteously.
I approve just so he can't escape it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. OCX, brand new inductee, co-host, Gordon, the worst Berg.
That's right. OCX Radio, where they do twice the many episodes of Stay on Target and half the time. Woo!
And double the quality.
Well, hang on now. Let's not get carried away. You've had a little too much to drink there yourself, Chico. Let's just hold off that.
Well, you know what? Let's give a little audience update.
Oh, you're probably right. Shit.
Thanos / Chico decided to just throw out the Google Hangouts to the OCX chat room. If you're not a part of the OCX chat room,
I was given permission.
There's probably a reason that you're not in the OCX chat room. But we have a new, not a new, but ladies and gentlemen, Justin has joined the group. So, Justin, I'm going to give you your 5 minutes of fame, buddy. Tell me how awesome I am.
Super awesome. Excellently, amazingly awesome. I'm just going to use my 5 minutes right now to just say awesome as many times as I can in 5 minutes. Is that all right?
Oh, that sounds
awesome.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
All right, excellent. All right, you guys ready for this? Awesome. You know what?
Awesome.
This is awesome.
This is excellently awesome. Awesome. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Awesome.
I actually clicked the link to just view the live stream and then found myself in a Google Hangouts. So what's up, guys?
You should do a podcast. You're good.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome podcast. Here we come.
I will call it the Awesome Podcast, and it will be X-Wing's 72nd podcast in existence, currently recording.
I'm down. Sounds like an awesome idea.
All right, so going with our generic questions, what's your favorite part about the OCX podcast?
That I actually listen to it sometimes.
That's
really. And do you have a pair of lucky underwear?
Oh. No, I don't.
Oh fuck! I have a new idea. OCX underwear.
No.
Yep.
What's your alcoholic beverage of choice?
Whiskey.
Attaboy.
What kind?
Let's see. You know, I've been really enjoying Four Roses lately.
Oh, which recipe?
What was the one that I just finished?
That's a whiskey?
Catch about killed me at Adepticon 2 years ago.
Let's see. I just finished off a bottle of Google help me. The Four Roses single barrel 9 year.
Which recipe? Turn the bottle to the back. They have a specific recipe on there. We can derail this podcast for a while talking about Four Roses. I love that shit.
I don't have the bottle right here. It's empty, and in the recycling.
Hey, he recycles.
Okay.
That's awesome.
If you ever get Four Roses,
all right.
Go to their website, look up the different versions they do. They do about 16 different versions that blend into one. When they do the single barrel, they get one. You want to get the one that has more corn in it. It's a sweeter whiskey, excellent flavor, delightful mouthfeel. That's what fancy people say. Cheers. The week.
Thank you. I'm going to. I've been looking for another bottle of whiskey because I finished all of them recently. I like 4 of them.
Whiskey is also a good, go for.
Bourbon, you losers.
I got my Lynchburg lemonade right here. It's not technically bourbon, but I enjoy it.
Bourbon's just whiskey from Kentucky.
Just
better.
True story.
True story.
And therefore better.
What? I heard what bucha. That's all.
I'm gonna boot you because you got your 5 minutes, but I want you to mention your tagline.
Oh, my tagline?
Yeah.
I need a tagline.
Well,
Kiefer's yelling plug.
Kiefer's yelling plug.
Plug.
Justin, plug.
He says Justin plug. He wants you to plug something probably.
Oh, plug something. I'm gonna plug the Milwaukee community. We've been killing it lately in Milwaukee with a lot of people showing up for leagues, a lot of players showing up, playing a lot of games. We got a quick build league going on right now that's pretty sweet. 9 points. Got some crazy stuff in there.
Gordon.
Huh?
Thank you, Gordon.
I know. You had me at quick build. I love him.
It's amazing.
He said something about tokens too.
Oh, tokens. Yes. So I have started making my own tokens. They are, they're actually made of glass and metal. Have you ever seen like the eyeballs for like taxidermy stuff? It's the same process that makes those. And so I've been making focus, evades, and calculates.
Do you make like literally taxidermy eyeballs as focus?
Pretty much, yeah. That's actually that's where I got the.
That is so Wisconsin of you.
So yeah, I started making those. I just got like 1,000 parts in for that stuff. So I'll be starting up an Etsy shop in the next couple of weeks, as soon as I've got some of those made and prepped.
Well, Justin, you let us know here at the OCX Radio Podcast what that Etsy store is, and we will put you on the airwaves.
Sweet.
Plug the sponsor. Take down Pearl Paw.
And you might get a really bad commercial too.
Excellent.
So
all right, later.
Thanks, Justin.
Bye.
Bye.
God. That was funny. He just clicked on the link to see the show and ended up here.
Uh-oh.
That's
no.
awesome.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just let it happen.
This show is for fans.
I'm a fan of you.
Farmer, you want to welcome our new co-host, Gordon Berg?
Oh Oh, Gordon's the worst.
Hey, Ryan.
Volume, bump your
Ryan,
volume.
Ryan, I love
No.
Ryan, I loved your April Fool's show, but I've never flown a B-wing in my life.
Oh man. Well, all the more reason
You're missing
you got
out. They're
cable.
wonderful.
No, thank you so much for that. That made my day that you included me so much as the one in jail in that episode. Thank you.
There's nothing like being Morgan Reed's trapped in
Bitch.
Morgan Reed's
Yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Coach's casting couch, but a little different.
Oh my god! I just spit up my bourbon. Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the 100th episode of the OCX Podcast, Mr. Ryan Farmer.
No one likes Ryan. Shut up, Ryan.
It's true. No one likes
You're not supposed to unmute yourself.
And also welcome Chris Allen.
Mute me.
Thanks, Chris.
I found the unmute button.
And Bruno's in the wings going, I got 5 minutes.
No,
Oh, man.
he sent his message to me, but
No, he says he has 5 minutes
No,
to
he
say
just
hi.
said
Send him the link. Do it.
Mission
Well,
accomplished.
Congratulations, guys, on counting to 100. I'm very proud.
Yeah, it was
I
tough.
mean, we
Took us a
technically
while.
we technically skipped around a few to make it 100 right at the 2-year anniversary. So
Whatever.
we rigged the system.
So wise
Wait,
man
Chris,
said, "Do what you want, man."
Chris, shame returning when? People need to run.
Oh, I know. All right, hang on here. This is, as you can see, my life is a disaster. So
And Travis
Oh,
got
yeah,
out of the
you're
closet.
moving soon, aren't you?
Tomorrow. So I'm headed
Oh.
to bed in a little bit.
What are you doing on this?
set up your new fucking shelf. Go for it.
I have an OCX sticker now for it.
Oh,
Yay!
Are there OCX coasters? Is that
Oh
a thing?
shit!
there
Are
are-
there?
we have koozies.
They're on their way.
We need the. Oh god, that'd be awesome. Those like sandstones.
Just so you can throw them away. I get it. I understand.
Dude,
I gotta look at
go
Chris's
through so
wall.
many
You're like
coasters.
get one of the stickers. Go to any hardware store and get just a tile, just like a tile about yay big. Slap the sticker on the tile.
There we go.
Coaster.
Man, every time I see Chico, he's like 20 pounds lighter.
It's true.
It's
Right?
fucked up.
Slowly disappearing. Oh,
Oh no!
oh, what a world.
And you know, ever since he quit OCX, he's been getting skinnier.
All I do is run.
Coach,
He just kept running.
We're having a telethon for him.
he had to quit because he couldn't survive being the skinniest person on the podcast. That's you.
Okay, valid.
Valid.
Although I gained 5 pounds, but I'll lose it next week. Don't worry about it.
That's why you're still on the podcast.
Well, if that's the way we're going, this is my show now.
All right. Okay. We've all displayed the power of the OCX. We have done that. And it pains me to say we have not done that for Ryan Farmer's dad. That was one thing that I wanted to do, but
Speak for yourself. I got a 22 Cruise shirt. What?
I'm wearing my 22 Cruise shirt right now.
Prove it. Prove it.
I don't have a webcam.
Prove it. No, fuck you, Ryan. Prove it.
All the internet dollars you have and you don't have a webcam.
Webcam?
I don't believe you.
Coconut banana monkey
Prove
dollars.
I don't believe you.
God, you guys are assholes.
Welcome.
All right, 1 second. You make me pull out my phone, and yeah,
He's gonna have to put a shirt on.
How many miles am I at this week? I'm at 11.2. I'm halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
sure
Chris-
Ryan's on
I'll
his
make
phone.
it this week. I'll make it for you.
Ryan,
Farmer.
did you see the intro to the show?
I did not. I was cooking, and Chico messaged me.
Okay.
So,
Well, we're gonna put it on YouTube here in a second.
I didn't know such thing. Don't thw me under the bus.
You're-
Oh, wait,
you're-
wait, wait. So it's
Chico
not
did
live right
text
now?
me.
No, we're live.
Oh, shit. All right, well, whatever. I'll ask anyways.
What kind of show do you think I run here if we're not? Oh, you're not live?
Well, you're not always live.
Yeah, like there's a shit show and
wait.
Oh Jesus! I just spit booze in my eyes.
Wait, you spit booze in your eye?
Yeah,
How'd you
I
do
spit
that
while looking in the drink, and it ricocheted back into my face. Thank you, Chris Allen. You don't even drink, you bastard.
The upward eruption is a
Somebody's
staple of
gonna
the
do it.
OTX podcast.
So one, Ryan, I hope you're appreciating the shirt over robe look because it's rarely seen in nature.
Oh, that's a nice shirt.
But two, so Chris, you were saying we got to bring the running the shame back. So wait, are jump masters weigh 4 or 5? So we need a jump master
5.
Oh, fuck, wait, 5? All right.
The return of the 5K.
Yeah, like the return of the 5K. Somebody suggested a way fucking better name for it than that. What was it? I'll be back.
I don't know. Whatever you got to do to keep me running, just do it.
I mean, you seem to be doing well yourself. You ran a half marathon.
That's a lot of marathon.
That's only half of it.
It's a half.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So Jump Master Revival. That was it. Jump Master Revival running group.
Full marathon
Revival
win.
5K.
Why it can't wait? Why it can't be the Tel Trevera 5K?
Oh shit!
Oh,
all right, I'm in. Done.
It's back.
It's back.
It's back on one.
Only a
limping call.
5K marathon win.
But look, man, there's a lot of nerds, and if we tell them a marathon, they're just not going to do it. But a 5K, they'll actually do.
Tears, motherfucker.
I can walk. I can walk 5K.
You can. All right. How about you do shirts, but then like every 5K, you get another jump master on it, and we see who gets the most jump masters on their shirt.
Oh, I'm
Josh
I am
Dunn
in
wins right now.
competition
We
with
can
Doom.
stop.
No,
Josh,
Yeah.
like
Big Dick Dignard's gonna win like he always
Josh
does.
Dunn. Like we're in this.
Steve Holt.
And if you make it to Tel Trevera, does that mean we're going to actually kill our runners trying to do this?
No, the jump master's already died. It's now rising.
Yeah, we had a memorial.
It's back like a bad comic book.
Is that what that thing's from? A bad comic book?
I don't know.
I'm getting messages from fans saying the video call is full.
Yeah, Bruno said the video call's full.
All right. Well, here, I'm going to go to bed then once I look up where the Jump Master's from. You can have a slot back.
You have to tell us your favorite thing about OCX Radio.
Do I have to?
Yes.
You have
It's
I have
okay.
to
You
find
can
something
say it's
that I
me.
like about OCX first.
Let me preface that. Your favorite thing doesn't have to be
What?
something good.
It's Uncle Mark.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
even a question. Nothing else matters. Hello?
It's not a podcast unless there's a tippet on there.
It's
you are wrong. Goodbye.
That means I've never released an episode.
Bruno, get in here quick.
Ryan, you're on thin ice.
I'm on thin ice. So if I keep skating on thin ice, won't be on the podcast anymore.
Nope, done.
No, he didn't do his favorite OCX
Master
thing.
has given Dobby clothes.
You gotta do your favorite thing about OCX Radio.
Oh, easy peasy. It's you.
Oh, well, then you win. Goodbye.
Then you can stay.
Oh, wow. And then just like that, he's gone. And Chris
There
with
we
them.
go.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the Millennium Condor
Millennium Condor.
host, Mr. Bruno.
Bruno,
Yeah.
Yes, so.
I'm going to try his last name, are you?
yeah, come on, try. No.
Wow, Chris Allen, that was quick. He posted an image of one of the participants removed you. You can't rejoin video call if someone blocked you, and he just wrote F.
Deal with it, Chris. Bruno, hi, buddy.
Yes, I'm good. And you?
How I'm good. I am very drunk.
All right, so bun fight.
You have bun fight.
Bun fight. Happy birthday, all right? So I wanted to congratulate you on your good job, right? And Millennium Condor will be 2 years old also in June. And and OCX is one of the podcasts I listen. You know, I'm listening all of the podcasts, but when you guys come on, I stop what I'm doing and I start listening to the OCX one. Every time.
Because he's trying to figure out what language we're speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruno.
Yo.
Bruno. What is the pilot ability of Sarko Plank, the quad jumper?
Yes.
What is the ability of
I don't know.
Sarko Plank, the quad jumper?
Yeah, at range 1, you can
No.
do something with tractor beam. No,
That's the one that you add the agility based on the speed of the maneuver.
Kyle Stoos is a god!
Oh, dang. The scum
What?
knowledge. The
1
scum
point.
knowledge.
1 point. All right.
No, he took it from you. It's 0.5.
0.5. That's right.
I listen. I listen.
Yeah, you guys know your shit. You know your quiz. That's good.
That's wonderful.
So who's going to be the next OCX representative on the Lore Master quiz?
Can I come on twice then as the newly designated OCX?
No,
host?
I have yet to be on there. Gordon's been on there, Chico's been on there, and Coach has been on there.
Oh shit!
On
That's right,
top
that's
ski. Bring
On
it.
top ski. Okay. You might be the next mandatory contestant.
Bring our real content.
I'm sorry to spoil that.
As I listen to the episodes, I try and answer, and then I'll look it up before the answer's on. I'll be like, "Damn it, I got it wrong or I got it right."
Bruno.
Yes.
I know you've already showered us with praise, but what is your favorite part about the OCX Radio Podcast?
Get off my playmat.
Fair.
Yeah, do the air horn. Air horn.
Give it to him, Mark.
Yeah. Nice. So what's
I'll tell
the
you what, I almost fell down hearing that during the marathon. Because during the half marathon, they've got like people's like garage bands and DJs just set up along the half marathon route, and they're just doing the dumbest shit. And you got these DJs that every 10 seconds are just blah, 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 and I'm like, that's not Mark. But
Uncle Mark keeping me on my track.
There you go.
Well, Bruno.
Yes.
Oh, now you got your camera up. There you go.
All right.
Hey, Bruno.
Holy cow, he's handsome.
I know, huh? I know.
Let us know what's going on in Canada. What can Canada be looking forward to this next couple of months?
Hyperspace. Too many hyperspace. So we had like 3 hyperspace in 3 months in Montreal, and it stretched the player base so thin that nobody made any money on it, and everybody was losing money. And we have like 2 more coming in the falls, and it's hard. too many hyperspace.
You've got another nationals to look forward to Toronto fucking up.
Yeah.
I am ridiculously excited to see what they fuck up this time.
Well, so Chico, did you hear that there was a trial that occurred in Canada that didn't allow gas clouds because the official rules were not in the rules reference nor in the
Holy shit. Are you making this up?
No, I heard.
Holy shit.
What was
they
that?
didn't allow gas clouds.
It was a
because
trial
the
on the
rules don't
same
specifically mention
weekend
it.
as it was this past weekend, and apparently it was heard that like Canada had a trial somewhere that they didn't allow gas clouds because the official rules were not in there to support the usage of gas clouds.
Bruno, get Canada in the line.
Well, they don't understand me when I speak, so it's hard for me.
Also,
Fair. Absolutely fair.
It looked like he hosted the most Canadian trial I've ever seen. It was above a hockey rink.
Yeah, you like that.
Are you shitting
That was
me?
awesome.
And
Yeah.
I wasn't there?
Yeah, the venue was the training center of the Montreal Canadiens. So
Holy shit.
yeah,
We're
That's
all
awesome.
yeah, we were like the place where we were playing was in between the 2 ice rinks, and the top table was at the bar, and with all the Canadian.
No. The top table needs to be center ice.
Yeah, but there were people on the ice, right, playing hockey, so we could watch the hockey games and play X-wing at the same time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, throw some maple syrup on a spoon and I'm just in.
Yeah, it was a great one. Yep.
I've never seen Chico get that excited about anything in my life.
I know.
I'm sorry, I can't get any more excited. My wife's looking at me angrily.
And now she's even more angry. You don't talk about her on the air in real time.
I'm waking the children and she's going to kick my ass.
Oh, no.
Live. Hopefully live.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
There's soon to be an opening for an OCX host.
She says it smells like pure liquor in here.
It smells like, oh, jeez.
Hey, by the way, is Mark Ventum on?
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Ventum's there. We're waiting to make sure you get your time, man.
Okay, because he's going to be on the next Lore Master Quiz with the Australian Extravaganza there, where 3 of them, Australian podcast hosts, will be taking on Zach.
Are we allowed to know which 3? So I'm assuming it includes Mark Ventum. Who are the other 2?
Yeah, it's Hell of a Pilot will be bring back to life to get Lachan Gillis. Imperial Propaganda with Grant O'Dwyer. I'm sorry if I don't say that right. And the Renegade Squadron with Mark Ventum. Yeah.
Oh.
Can we
I'm not okay with this, by the way.
Appreciate just how ridiculous it is that like Zach Matthews keeps winning. Holy shit.
Yeah, and we tried to get him out of the show, right? We've pinned him against like good opponent, tougher opponent each bout. We've penalized him. I gave him penalties for stuff, and you know why, Chico?
For showing up on this show. Yeah,
I also made him do the role of the intern. I also insulted his girlfriend, and he's still there. So
holy shit!
That last episode, I was like, man, he's going far with this.
There's no limit. All right.
He's the Rain Man of X-Wing trivia.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. But you know what? He's doing it, so what can I do, right?
Don't forget, you also made it stupidly easy for Farmer and he still fucked it up.
Yeah, that's right, eh? Mark. So, Mark, are you ready for that?
Absolutely not.
All right, that's good.
Well, good thing you have 2 other heads to help you.
Well, I wanted our actual X-Wing Nut member of the podcast to do it for us because he might actually win. But Zach's like, no, I want you to do it, and now I have to.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we're stealing daylight from OCX's birthday there, so we need to stop talking about the Lore Master Quiz.
Fuck yes, you are.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's boot time, Bruno.
It's what? Boot time?
No, don't.
Wait.
Don't kick him off. I have a question for him.
Yeah.
Bruno, does your surname directly translate to the Vigorous?
Yes.
That is amazing. That's like a D&D name, right? Bruno the Vigorous.
Oh my gosh, I will never think of you the same again.
No.
Only Bruno would give his surname about his penis.
But I wanted to leave on a high note. Thank you, Mark. And happy birthday to OCX. See you guys.
That is absolutely the best.
That is the perfect exit.
Bruno, thank you very much.
Holy shit.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
Bentham.
Bentham.
Hey, man.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Absolutely.
It's time for another marshmallow.
I tell you what, man.
Hey, Kyle.
What's going on, Mark? Man, I tell you what. I was out in Vegas for training and met this guy from London, and his girlfriend was from Australia, and they were having a good time, and I was having a good time with them, and I said, you know what? I really appreciate the humor that you guys have. You know, you guys do some pretty crazy shit. Love the spontaneity of your guys' personalities. Just great. And I said, I'm totally used to it. I've been subjected to it quite a bit. The radio show, we've got fans over there in Australia. I'm used to it. Bring it on. They were not prepared for us at that Korean barbecue we went to. It was
an American, an Australian, and an Englishman walk into a Korean barbecue.
Yes. It was awesome.
And I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay.
So, yeah. What's been up,
Did
dude?
you guys hear that AJ's Australian now?
She moved?
Yes, we heard that.
Yep.
Oh, man.
A Kiwi no longer.
Change in
I
job.
mean, she still has the accent, obviously.
Yeah. So this is what you need to
the
do.
super different accent between New Zealand and Australia
We can
that
totally
the rest of
tell.
the world
Yeah.
totally gets.
So you guys made her. Oh, sorry. You made her feel at
Carry
home,
on.
right? You made her feel at home,
Sorry?
right? You fenced in a bunch of sheep. That way she has to drive through crowds of sheep, but to get out into the street.
Oh my God.
Hey, watch out. Her and her people will kill all of your giant birds.
Yeah.
No, they won't. You can't win wars with emus. We've tried.
You can't win wars with emus. We've tried. Oh God, that is. Oh, you Aussies.
That's so great.
I'm not Aussie either, but you know, she moved to the wrong state, so we're not in the same area.
Wait. You're not Australian, so you voluntarily incarcerated yourself?
Absolutely, man. Honestly, back when they sent all the prisoners over, it was actually like hell here because air conditioning didn't exist. But now that it does, it's actually kind of like paradise here. So I have palm trees in my backyard, for fuck's sake, like palm trees.
You're wonderful.
Yeah, right. It's refreshing.
Yeah, man.
Mark, it's been way too long since we've heard from you, buddy.
You're going all quiet, man. I think you're talking into the wrong end of your mic again.
If you won't listen to us, listen to the fake Australian.
Mark, it's been too long, mate.
It has been too long. I've been down on the whole X-Wing thing, man. I just opened Wave 3 and I'm super pumped to play the game again. So I'm back and I'm excited. I might even record another podcast. We'll see how it goes.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I haven't really played at all. Like I haven't played any game since Wave 3 came out. But we got some trials coming up now. They're a thing.
They're a thing.
So I'm gonna have to play in one, I guess.
Well, buddy,
I actually won dice.
You keep reminding us.
We're all super proud of you, Uncle Mark.
I have nothing to complain about now.
And it pains you, I can see it.
I don't even think I'm going to run a trial, so I don't even get free dice. I'm going to have to try and work for them this year.
Hey, Mark, how's that fern doing behind you?
What fern?
My North Fork pine is fine, thank you.
It's a fern.
See, I was going to ask him why he didn't take us out of the Christmas tree yet.
Yeah, he hasn't decorated it.
Because I didn't want to steal from Ryan's glory of Christmas trees.
It's been gone.
It's been gone.
Oh, I didn't recognize the place. I thought you'd moved, Ryan.
See, it's gone now.
If Gordon ever
he
had a
just got a luscious
webcam, we
green
could
hair.
know what's going on with him. But no, he's got to be all. I'm
And
be able to call
open
out,
the door
boys.
to more criticism? Like there's not enough? Hell no.
Yeah, holy
That's
crap.
the
Can we
fun.
use some filthy internet dollars and send our new co-host a webcam?
Yeah.
What a bad idea. I'm off the show, guys. It was good enough.
He can't sit in the buff and be on the show.
Gordon, you're not allowed to leave the show until you win dice after being on the show.
Oh, okay. We just made this rule up. Got it.
Then how did Chicago Stoose and I leave?
No comment.
Exactly. This is Gordon Rule 2.0.
Okay, so I got a trial coming up in 2 weeks. You got me for 2 weeks, and since you only record once every 2 weeks, I'm basically one and done. It's good talking to you guys.
Who would have thought he was a good high school basketball player?
What?
One and
Mark?
done. Come on.
Oh, got it.
Very much for being on tonight's show. Can't tell you how much this means to me. To have some of the OCX 2.0 crew, especially you. I mean, you're on the other side of the world. And to be here tonight for the 100th episode, 2-year anniversary. Mark, thank you very much. Idiots haven't figured out that you need to listen to Renegade Squadron podcast. That's where all the good stuff is. So,
Hey,
right?
Coach.
Yeah.
Coach. I'm going to say something. Hey, Montana, take us to commercial. And we're back. Go, Coach.
That was terrible.
Timestamp.
11:28, 11:28, or 10:28, 10:28 Central people.
I got 2:19. 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Or that.
My goal is to do that 3 more times. Get wrecked.
Is Farmer still in here?
No.
Oh.
No, we had to make room to get your lousy ass in, huh?
Oh, well, fair exchange.
Because evidently we can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on Google Hangouts at a time.
It's 10 people.
Sounds reasonable.
And it's hilarious because every time somebody drops off, somebody else instantly joins. It's like people are clicking like fucking madmen.
It's like the 7th caller wins the $25 gift card to Famous Games.
Fair.
I just heard Chris Allen say he was going to leave, so I just hit the link and I was like, I'm in, that's me. But I didn't realize Farmer had left.
Yo,
Chicago, what's that blue line behind you? I need to know.
Oh, it's a strap on. So my basement.
It's a strap on?
That's what I heard.
My basement flooded. So in my office, I moved all the furniture from the rest of my basement into this office here. So this is just a ratchet strap around a cabinet to keep the doors from opening when I moved it. But
That's
so
a lot
that's
less
why
exciting than I was hoping.
that's why all this shit is in my room.
Yeah, Chico, thanks for reminding him that his basement got flooded, you jerk.
I know.
Oh, hey, so real story. Me and my buddies were playing Quarriors. If you haven't played the game Quarriors, it's a lot of fun. It's like Dominion, but with dice. A lot of fun. So we were playing that over at some guy's house, and we lost one of the basic dice. So it was gone, and it sucked. So like 2 months later, the dude's basement flooded. Just absolutely flooded. And in the process of him taking everything out, he found the die and gave it back to me. So now, anytime my game group loses, like, if a component falls on the floor, we just scream, "Up! Flood the house!
Flood the house! We'll find it."
Yeah, we'll find it. So,
Yeah, no, it's super shitty, but at the same time, you know, new carpet and a bunch of other shit, insurance pays for it. It's just a pain in the ass. So
I super agree. I've been there. Good luck getting through that.
Yeah, it comes next week. So
Thank you very much for being on the show, buddy. I love you more than life itself, but gotta boot you.
You're booting Chicago?
Bye, Mark.
No, he said Mark.
He's talking to me.
Oh shit! I was like,
Hey,
no.
Hey, Chris, do me a favor and take another pull off that jack. I think you're starting to sober up.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to tell you to shut up? Oh, no.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all want to know from the one person that has the most experience of behind the scenes OCX Radio, Mr. John Montana. Montana, what is it like being the producer of the OCX Radio podcast?
Montana.
It is nothing but continual frustration and agony.
Oh, no.
We appreciate the honesty.
Yes. We feel the love.
Great.
Pretty much. Since I stopped editing every second of the podcast, it's been fine. It's kind of fun to
like when we switched to YouTube, like YouTube audio only. It was so much easier because it used to be each person would send in their track. You'd have to line it up with the snaps, and then you'd go through and you'd unnecessarily try to edit out like ums and extra noise. And then you're like, this is fucking dumb. We're not that quality. And you just went through and just went, Nobody said anything racist. Let's go.
I remember when Coach used to get yelled at for having ice in his drink because it would make way too much noise in the interims, and Montana would I remember he bitched Coach out for having dude, you can't have all that ice in your drink. You're making too much goddamn background noise. And he couldn't filter it out.
That was part of the reason why we could go to less editing, is because everybody got better at editing themselves during the podcast.
That's
true. So that's been really nice.
So it super helped with these mics. Like I'll take a moment and shout out all the people who have contributed to the existence of this podcast. Because I remember that moment when I was able to jump from my fucking laptop camera to this amazing thing and this mic, and the quality. If you go back and listen to one of the early podcasts and the differences between just this microphone and the ones we used to use with the headsets and stuff like that. And then even the people who watch live and being able to see the 1080p camera, the difference is massive. And I hope the people who listen are able to hear that on their end and hear how much better it is, and appreciate that. So shout out to the people who made that possible. These things are amazing.
Excluding Coach's mic tonight.
Right. Excluding Coach's mic.
And to correct the record, it is entirely due to the Gordon rule that we have 100% less racism now in OCX podcast.
Right. like Coach, are you awake over there?
I don't remember any racism.
I don't either. I was about to say,
Coach, can you switch for a moment to your headset mic, just to give them a taste?
Yeah, I sure can.
Because
you gotta remember to unmute it though. You remember that fiasco,
and you
right?
gotta pull it down.
Yeah, he's giving you the stink eye.
Because the difference.
Well, I just figured out voice meter, you motherfuckers. Now you want me to go back to the old style? All right.
Actually, probably don't. He'll fuck something up, and we won't get it
Yeah,
back.
The look on Ryan's face when he said that was priceless.
We just lost Coach forever.
And everything exploded.
Ryan is just like, let's not do that.
It's not a good idea.
Hold on, I gotta pull it down. All right, I'm gonna move that away.
Oh
God. Shit.
Press the mute button.
Like you can hear the difference. Like massive.
Wow.
It's not even close. I'm still on.
It's so raspy.
I'm on things.
No, you're doing it.
Oh,
It's
no,
on the
you're on
mic.
that.
No, you're definitely on the mic.
This definitely sounds familiar.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah.
Danger Zone. What's your favorite part of the OCX Radio Podcast? What's your favorite moment?
You want him to do us with a lower quality mic?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Does it work now?
It's the nostalgic part of the episode.
Right, hold on, I gotta switch shit. So, speakers there, set as default. Okay. And here,
Yeti.
Go. What have you done?
Default. Hold on, they asked for this.
Good luck editing this one, Montana.
Maybe we can get him to run around the building a couple times.
All right, how does this sound? Does it sound better?
Terrible.
Okay.
As it's meant to be, terrible.
My favorite part about the OCX Radio Podcast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'm going to say that this is dumb on how many people A, have I reached, and B, have reached me. I have my amount of friends is ridiculous right now. We started out OCX Radio, and I have founding members here right now. And this is why OCX Radio started. It was a bet. That's clear. somebody, I don't know who it was at Worlds 2016, bet us that, hey, why don't you guys, I'm pretty sure it was Farmer, but why don't you guys start a podcast? And we went, because we're people from Iowa and we drink a lot.
I don't know what
Well, do that. Do that. Okay. And episode 1 was born. And out of our stupidity and our naivete, we cultured a community of X-Wing players that I would like to say personally says, you know what, I'm just here to have fun. If I win, I win. I'm going to get the accolades if I win. But you know what? That's not everything. It's just not. Your humble host here has never won a tournament. Ever. Ever. And yet here I am talking to you all on a weekly or bi-monthly basis on X-Wing. Nobody's listening to me for the greatest tips, tricks, secrets. I don't know why people listen to... Well, I know why people listen to us, but OCX to me is a giant family, and that's what it is. I am just that weird fucking uncle that made us all come together for some weird wake, and we all kept in touch. So, I see one of our favoritist OCX members from across the world, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, but across the world. Never in my existence did I think that my voice would reach across the world and come back to me with friendship and love and just general goodwill. And with that in token, I'd like to welcome AJ back to the show. Hi, AJ.
She said she might not have audio currently.
Oh, dang it. Hey, AJ.
Hello,
AJ.
everybody. My name's AJ, and I'm from the UK.
Holy shit.
I'm
We said
from
less
New
racism.
Zealand.
We said less racism.
Yeah, less
It's
racist.
not racist.
When did a Cockney
just-
accent end up in New Zealand?
It's just bad
accents.
Bad accent. Yeah.
Okay,
switch back to the better
AJ,
mic.
when you finally get on, I need you to give me directions to the left.
Oh, jeez.
Just for Luke.
I didn't know Luke Carrington was here.
No, he's not. I tried to get him on. He's attending to personal business.
AJ needs to give us directions to the gay bar.
If nobody's heard, Luke is within a month of having his first child born. So
there's-
shout out to him and all the madness that goes along with that. Because
There's
holy
much
shit.
nesting going on.
Coach,
Good luck, sir.
Switch back to your better mic.
I'm trying.
Dion has mandated that the child is named Gold Squadron.
Oh, holy shit. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Would he pay for that too?
Oh.
Not all the Patreon dollars in the world. I mean, maybe a middle name? I can see. I mean, now we're just negotiating.
AJ tries again.
Luke Carrington II.
That'd be a good.
I forget what her name is.
Carrington the
Like-
Third.
There you go. See? Right.
He's having a girl though, so I forget what the name is, but it was a very it was a solid name.
Are those? Are you still eating those super fancy marshmallows from when we had that whole fucking marshmallow party? Like,
Okay, look, motherfucker, look.
Is that what's happening?
No. So these are super fancy. They're not the same ones, but these are from Smashmallow. Smashmallow. These are strawberry and cream. And if you've ever had like strawberry ice cream, holy shit, these taste like strawberry ice cream. They are delightful marshmallows. Holy shit, they're good. So they're like half pink, half white. I haven't had the patience to like bite half of it to see if the white tastes different than the pink. But I will dive my tongue into the middle of this until I can't breathe anymore, because you know what I'm talking about. I mean,
So I don't know how.
Damn.
We had that one episode where we all had we brought cookies or brownies or marshmallows or s'mores.
That was the Gordon episode where
yes,
and milk.
Delightful episode.
I made myself sick from my own episode.
and Chico busts out. He's like, I don't know. My wife brought home like all these fancy freaking marshmallows, and he had like 4 different flavors of marshmallows. I didn't even know flavored marshmallows were a goddamn thing.
You're
right?
welcome.
Yeah.
So now we have the secret to Chico's weight loss.
Yeah,
Funny.
right.
He's freaking bulimic. He's making himself puke after all this marshmallows.
And here it is. 6 months
That's
later.
a real thing.
And
Like,
he's still eating special marshmallows.
Don't do that. Holy shit, we got Nami.
I really
how do I run more good?
What do you want from me? I was like in bed, and then fucking Coach puts the fucking episode in chat, and I was like, I'm already here. I'm literally in the chat. Like, I don't know what to do. And then Ryan's like, no, you just gotta get the Hangouts link.
Yeah, why
Nami,
not?
how do I run more good?
Just go run more. Just do that.
So I've done a half marathon. How do I do a full?
It's like pretty grinding. So it's like that, but you train for like 5 months instead.
5 months. I'm gonna do it in 2 weeks.
All right.
Get wrecked.
You know what? You have fun with that, and you tell me how that goes afterwards.
I mean, it's gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. No.
My goal is under 6 hours.
You'll
Your
go.
goal is not to die.
You will go. You will finish, but you're gonna be punished for it.
True story. Absolutely true.
Just nobody else will be there when you finish, right?
Nobody at all.
The
Oh,
motorcycle
God.
will be coming behind you. They'll be picking up cones. They've got to wait for you to keep running, and they'll pick up the next cone.
Well, they had that at the Indy Mini. They had a bus, and if the bus caught up to you, you had to get on the bus.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Right? Because they're like, we got to open up these fucking streets. Get the fuck on the bus.
You know what happened to the first guy that did that, right? You know,
he died.
Died.
No. I'm reading a book right now. It's the 2 hours, the quest for the impossible marathon, and it's a fascinating book. But the first marathon at the current marathon distance, the guy who crossed the finish line first was disqualified because he got assistance from a race official who had to give him CPR to get him back up to finish the final mile. Holy shit.
DQ'd, you got CPR.
He was disqualified.
You're disqualified.
Holy shit. Dude ran like 26 miles and passed out on the final mile and had to get CPR to get the fuck back up.
Fucking finished though. He still got that medal.
No, he didn't. He got disqualified.
Oh god.
And you know who was second? An American.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the 2 hour marathon this year, I think. I think it's gonna happen.
Oh, it's coming close. It's super close.
Because
We're at what, 2 hours,
2:01.
1 minute, and 40 something seconds.
Elliot's already said Elliot's goal is to run it this year. So he has a goal set out. He's trying to break it this year. So
How many Ethiopians are running?
Yeah.
Test! And I'm back!
What the fuck?
Shit.
He finally
It
got
took
his
that
mic.
long. He's been trying to stop the running.
Back,
talk.
baby!
I told you should have messed with his mic setup.
I
thought
know.
it-
You're not wrong.
Why
I
did
thought
you
he went
change
to
your mic
smoke.
setup?
They told me to change it.
Well,
They
because
told me
when we initially started this whole shenanigans, we didn't have these fucking things, and we didn't have that fucking thing. So we wanted to see what it sounded like with his headset mic, which is the original headset he started with, and everything just hit the fan.
To truly understand Nami, all you got to do is listen to the past 3 hours.
I've been
Jesus,
here for
no.
like a bit of it.
It wasn't all of it.
That's what it was. It was a bad fucking idea.
The only thing you guys are missing from becoming a full Cratecast is Nintendo Switch. Like, that's the only thing missing from all this.
Dude, I can't get one of those because I have kids, and the kids would destroy it.
Well, get
so I
two.
can't.
Get two.
How rich do you think I am?
I don't know.
Like,
Cryodex
holy
makes
shit.
a ton of fucking money, I guess.
Jesus, no.
If you were
Oh my
truly
God.
dedicated, you'd use your Patreon money to buy the Switches.
I agree.
Coach, Coach,
we all-
buy me a Switch.
We all need Switches.
Montana, I need $400.
So apparently, in talking with AJ, Australia's internet is shit, and somehow New Zealand's is much better.
Oh God,
It fucking wrecked.
get good, Mark Ventham.
New Zealand produced Gollum. What has Australia done?
Is
Holy death.
kept all of the criminals out of England.
Paul Hogan.
Like literally all of them.
I got the Paul Hogan reference.
Nami.
Wait, hold on. I have a question for you, Coach. Why did you ban Chris Allen?
Did
He
I
didn't ban him? He kicked. We've been letting people in and
He was
booting
here
them out.
earlier.
He wants to specifically boot them.
No. He put a T-shirt on top of a robe. That is unacceptable.
Wait, did he actually put a T-shirt on top of the fucking robe?
Yeah, he did.
What a fucking monster! I swear that dude is the biggest basement dweller I've ever
Well,
met.
now wait, Nami.
Lifetime ban.
Nami, let's clarify. The T-shirt was for when Farmer was in here, and it was the 22 crew shirt.
So this is your fault, Nami.
Oh, I like that shirt. I kind of want to do that now.
See how that changed?
Yeah.
Is it over robe status?
I don't wear robes.
That's a good point. I mean, not a lot of us do, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna go with the robe, we might as well just, take it au naturel at that point. It's kind of how I see it.
Well, I can even understand a T-shirt under the robe, but over the robe, that's just weird.
Yeah. Well, that's Chris for you. So it took him like 2 years to get him an actual comfortable robe. He was wearing basically carpet before. What do you want, Coach? You're trying to say something.
I want to know what your favorite thing about the OCX Radio Podcast is.
What?
You heard.
Nami, have you even listened to the show?
Yeah.
I know you've been on the show, but have you listened to the show?
I come in on Wednesday nights and derail the chat. That is my job. That is my contribution to this show.
He says hi a lot.
Yeah. I talked to Tommy about Power Rangers.
Okay. First of all, he did say hi to me today. I have to say it was the quintessential pinnacle of my life. I got a hi, Aaron, from Nami. So you're devoid of saying what your favorite thing about the OCX Radio Podcast is because I fulfilled my life goal and therefore I can eject you right now. Because
There are definitely two types of X-Wing people. The type that's Nami says hi to and the type that hasn't had Nami said hi to yet.
I don't know what the big deal is. We just started doing it out of the blue, and then everyone took it either way too seriously or is like, no, I want it.
Probably way too seriously.
And I wanted it.
I'm gonna confess, it was a badge of pride for me when he said hello to me over the
You wouldn't give it to me. You wouldn't.
Hey, Nami.
Yes.
It's May, like halfway through May. We
Yeah.
need to bring back shame, and we need to bring back goals. People need to get out and moving.
Golly, you're right. I've been so lazy with that running group.
Golly.
What?
Gee whiz.
I'm from Texas. What do you want from me?
Incarnation, we better get people up on them running shoes.
Sounds like Susie.
On that fancy paved street they made the other day.
That's
It's an awful fake accent from a guy who can't run a 5K.
Goddamn.
Evidence is in the crate page that I did it. It's not my fault you fucking Thanos the shit out of everyone.
Run as far as you want. I'll run an inch further.
I don't care. I did that in my high school days and I am done.
I will say it is summer now, which is basically Texas winter because it's already like 90, hitting 90 here, and I am not enthused. So
Hey, it was like 70 here in Indiana, and I was sweating running today.
yeah, no, it fucking
It was
sucks.
terrible.
And then it snowed.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
This has been a pinnacle moment in the OCX Radio Podcast existence.
Huh.
I literally do not want to drink anymore.
What?
Nope, that.
I'm a half a bottle for about
10:53 p.m. May 15, 2019. Coach doesn't want to drink anymore on the cast.
Yeah, I'm done.
Red letter day on the calendar. Celebrate it once a year.
I don't even know how to deal with this.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what to do.
Montana, shut the show down.
He's
Sorry,
a pod.
I've been heading my hands for the last 30 minutes.
Yes,
Nami said hello to me on
Jesus.
the page. I got the original cast together. Fuck you guys. Haha. Joke's on you. I'm fucking super drunk.
Patrick, we have more footage for you.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
pretty sure this.
Coach.
Yeah.
Coach. You know what soaks up all that alcohol?
Marshmallows.
You know what suck up? You know what suck up all that alcohol even more? A full s'more.
Oh my god,
man!
You shut the fuck up.
Chico, go make a s'more.
I honestly can tell you, Chris, that
I will
I'm
burn
like,
my fucking house down if I try to make a s'more right now.
Look at you guys, and you gave me shit over the cookie episode. Knock it off.
Yeah, I can't say that I could eat another one of these things. I've eaten like 6 of them. They're so rich, and I'm mixing them with my beer.
Oh,
yeah. It's
Gordon, the
starting
problem with you is you try to make episodes with content. We try to make episodes without content and succeed.
My bad.
Oh, yeah. Here's your content, everyone. Hyena bombers. Roger, Roger. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Coach, how you doing?
We're a full palm on head.
Yeah.
Nami,
Hey,
good
Coach,
catch. That was
I have a-
perfect, Nami.
I do have a
I got
serious
you.
question for you, though, Coach. Is there a cell phone on the desk that does not belong to you?
Uh-oh.
Did you forget your cell phone in the room?
Yes, there is.
Yay!
Now,
I
Kyle,
will be there to pick
did
it up
you-
in the morning.
Did you really told him about that? Because I don't know if
No.
he'd be able to mess with it.
Aaron, send a bunch of texts out, man. Go for it.
Put it in Chinese. Call the thing that says mom.
Does not have.
Exactly. I almost guarantee you probably knew his pin anyway.
Call mom.
All right, we're gonna take a bunch of nude photos.
Just going
I'm
further
out,
than we
turn off
wanted.
camera.
No,
Wait,
stop it.
Start texting his wife.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, all right.
Hey Nami.
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite moment of the OCX podcast?
All 2 of the episodes.
all like
you've
3 of
harassed
them?
on the chip. Yeah, exactly.
So
Still means there has to be one.
okay, help me
I don't
finish the sentence.
I saw Ryan's cat once.
Nami,
Nami,
Nami, help me finish the sentence. I want
Okay.
you so bad, comma.
See my cat over there, Nami?
I
It's on
see
the
it.
couch.
I see it. I want you so bad, like Ryan's cat. He's got me.
One,
He's got me
Ryan's
mesmerized.
pussy.
I
Oh,
want you to
Jesus,
pet
no.
your fur.
Suddenly, Kyle's not waiting until morning to pick up his phone.
I could care less.
Where'd Kyle go?
He's not going to say anything to people that I don't already tell him.
I want you so bad. I want you to pet
Hey,
your fur really
at
hard.
least
So
you
you're
didn't leave it on
saying-
the rides, right?
Yeah.
Saying it's a challenge, Kyle? Careful.
Kyle,
Holy
this is
shit.
getting tense.
It's getting tense.
It's getting tense. I want
Oh,
you
it's
so
fine.
bad. I want. No, wait. Let's make this even more funny. Cause does she know you left your phone here?
I can't remember if I told her or not.
I want you so bad. I want you to come downstairs
It's going to your mom, not his wife.
and live stream. I want you so bad. I want you to come. Well,
Did you spell it?
Do that first. And live stream. Wink, wink, nudge. Wink, wink. I think wink, wink is good enough. Going. It's going.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Sent. It's sent.
Sent me.
I went to Erica.
Did you just send a text message to Chicago?
No.
Nope. I sent a text message to his wife.
Chicago, I love you. I love you so hard.
Well, I can do that too. Hold on.
Feels so good. You lying here next to me.
Can we expand the Gordon rule to cover more stuff?
No.
I'm really
Can't keep my
uncomfortable
hands
now.
to myself.
Hold on. I need to go off screen for this one.
What?
He's gonna take a picture of himself.
Okay, so we've been talking about this in the chat off to the side. If somebody can find a brand of fancy graham crackers that that I can get to make a super fancy ass s'more, we will send something awesome to them. Coach decides it. Good luck.
So what would be the correct fancy chocolate?
Oh, fancy chocolate exists all over the place. Like German chocolate is fucking stupid good. But you can get like decent good chocolate. Like Fort Wayne has a really high end chocolate store around here that's like bonkers good. Dark chocolate. If you go into the realm of dark chocolate, there's so much good stuff to be found.
Yeah, but doesn't it have to
like
be
somebody's got to shut me the fuck up, because there's like this is a rabbit hole that I'll go down. Like even further than marshmallows. I mean,
doesn't it have to be milk chocolate for a s'more though? It's got to be milk chocolate, right?
I mean, probably.
You can't have a dark chocolate s'more. That doesn't sound right.
I mean, where are we going with the graham cracker? I mean, holy
Check
shit.
your phone.
Like, who?
Oh, Chicago.
Chicago,
So-
check your phone.
I'm pretty sure that if you sent his wife something. Oh, not from you. Oh shit.
Oh, holy shit, it's nudes, isn't it? Oh god, that's why he went off camera.
Should I?
God damn. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
God. Guess what Kyle's wallpaper is going to be.
and we all thought that Crates was the worst podcast.
Yeah. I rescind my host
This has
I'm out.
far
I'm out.
surpassed anything the Crates have done.
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
Oh,
You're not wrong.
Oh, please.
Nami, you're my replacement. You're the host instead. I'm out.
I'm good, Gordon.
No.
I'm
No,
tapping.
Nope.
If you leave, I leave with you.
Yes.
Package deal.
Done.
All right, kick him
Gordon,
out.
if you leave, I'm leaving too.
Oh no.
Yes. Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Hey, we'll start a show.
I'll leave too. How about that?
There you
What
go.
are we gonna call it? What are we gonna call it
Start a
though?
show.
What are we calling it?
Occupational
hazard.
No, you need a C and an X.
Gordon's griping.
Oh
I don't know.
Jesus.
Gordon's griping.
Hey, Stews, I see us getting our own show.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I don't know how to set your fucking wallpaper. This is
Outer Rim campaign
wait.
xylophones.
Perfect.
I'm trying here.
This is bullshit. Fuck this.
100th episode, the episode that gets us kicked off YouTube. Yay!
Googling words with X.
100th episode. Aaron tries to change phone wallpaper.
The wallpaper should be the picture Nami just put up on the OCX page.
God, it's close. I excel at these pictures. I hope you guys know that.
I'll figure it out. I'm taking your phone home with me. That'll be my homework. Nami, I love you, brother, but your 5 minutes are up. So
bye.
Bye, buddy.
5
I
minutes.
love you. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this earlier. This whole thing freaking started with a bunch of freaking dudes and a story about mayonnaise. That's literally all we had to talk about that first day.
Coach, tell the mayonnaise story. Go now.
Oh, yeah,
Go.
we should
Go.
get that story.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a far-off place called Omaha, there was a renowned X-Wing player. Now, this player didn't just seem like the normal X-Wing player that had good luck. He had another level of intellect, tactical strategy. The man
He had good luck.
The man in some circles would consider a god. Now this man decided to ascend from the heavens during one hot tub pool filled debauchery event.
He was at Worlds.
And there he bestowed upon your humble host and co-host a story that was only to be told once and once only.
No one else had heard it.
Fire was given to humans, but we as humans are only flawed enough to spread that message.
They are weak.
And it was the message of mayonnaise. Now, most of you humble folks only know mayonnaise as a simple condiment to go on a steak.
That white stuff, the bread spread.
Some of you may only know it as Hellman's or mayonnaise, as they like to call it in Canadian. But this man told us the story of another way to use that creamy white, what we consider sandwich spread, in a whole nother aspect of human life.
For the goodness, pleasure.
He's going to tell us the story of one of his goddesses that he knew. She was up on a pedestal. She was so far up on a pedestal that she could not love a mortal man. Not in the normal sense that you and I, mortals, would know of.
She wore a size 10.
It required a specimen that reached above the bar. And his climb to that pedestal was lubricated with mayonnaise. She loved him, and he loved her. The goddess and human mutual love was there. It was forbidden, if some may say. And within that relationship, as you may call it, trust was born. Trust, ladies and gentlemen, trust, which is the bedrock of every relationship.
The trust of mayonnaise.
And he trusted her. And on one fateful evening, he came to her and said, "Dear goddess, I, a simple human, would love to slather your socks with mayonnaise and have you wear them around for the entire day." Not a crazy. It was within their realm of trust that he could ask this. And she turned to him and went, "What the fuck? Fucking mayonnaise? Get the fuck? Get the fuck out of my house!" And the man, the lowly human troglodyte man, left. Already with his knife soiled with mayonnaise as he was lathering the first sock. Left. And he went onto the streets and he pleaded with people to understand that the only way to get himself aroused was a sock-filled mayonnaise worn for a day. That's all he wanted. Is that too much to ask for? Is that all? That's all he wanted.
It was too much to ask.
But society shunned him. Society said, no! Mayonnaise goes on your bread. Goes onto your feet. In no sane world do those two mix. Woo! But in his world, they did. In his world, that meant true love. All he had to do was lick the inside of a mayonnaise-filled sock worn for a day.
Fermented socks.
That man is walking out there right now. I just wanted to all let you know. He's walking out there right now. And he's looking for love.
In all the wrong places.
Just literally every place is the wrong place.
But by God, this is America, ladies and gentlemen. And that man will find his mayonnaise-wearing, sock-wearing whore.
Holy
now,
shit.
whether he has to pay for it or not, he will live the American dream.
Over under on how much he has to pay.
Chico, you're
1,500.
You're still on aisle voice.
Oh God,
that's the best part. No, don't ruin it, Ryan.
And I'm back to normal.
Don't ruin it. A little late for that.
Yeah, we're long past ruining this.
He will find that woman who will wear that sock full of mayonnaise all day.
I don't think so. I don't think it will. Nope.
With a big smile.
Nope.
And say, dear, I need you to lick the inside of my fucking socks. And he will be there going, thank you.
This has been a Coach production.
Sponsored by Hellman's.
Thank you.
This is why we have OCX?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening to our 100th episode.
I have made
The dark
I've made a serious
corner.
mistake coming on this episode. I have never been more motivated to go record a stay on target episode in my entire life.
We did it. We got him.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm sorry I brought it up.
You better be. Oh my God.
Chicago, that was like, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago that you're sorry.
I know. I'm sorry. But you know, it's true though. We like anchored on that story for a while, that first episode.
When I'm talking to Ryan and Ryan goes, what the hell?
Oh yeah, no, I know the story that's happening. I just didn't realize the level of depth that Coach decided to go. I was like, what? How did we trigger Coach to do this?
Like the OCX Radio Patreon, please go to OCX.
Dude, if you would have made that whole story like Patreon only, we'd be millionaires right now.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Dang it, we could have paid for all of our Gen Con stuff.
Because you have to be a millionaire.
Only true love belongs in the open.
Holy shit.
I don't
even know where to go from this. So Montana, take it to commercial.
How
And
about
we're back
yourself?
from commercial. Back to Coach.
Jesus.
That's two.
Wait, do we have all the commercials in this one episode?
Ooh.
I'm working on it.
We're only at 2, Chico.
However many I have to do to get my songs in.
We have a lot.
You know what? Fuck
We
it.
got a long way to go.
Let's just put the entire downloaded episode as the commercials.
Holy shit. How excited was Andrew Knuckles to hear his commercial.
That was hilarious.
Holy shit.
I'm
Now
so-
that was the highlight.
I'm so sad the Barons weren't recording this week because I really wanted to hear their reaction to it because I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
gosh.
Knuckles, if he did his job right, showed the rest of the crew that commercial.
It was fantastic.
That was wonderful.
The amount of laughter that came out, like, because we've heard it multiple times, and it's just like, he's just like, does it ever end? And we're like, oh no, there's another minute.
And then you wanted me to play it again.
Yeah.
Because the podcast listener gets fucked by listening to it twice, while the live people only had to hear it once.
The fact that you actually listen to that portion to see what commercial we want, like, warms my heart.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so awesome.
I did the listeners a solid and
I think
spread it
we're
up.
round this out because I am shit-faced fucking drunk. I've done already too much for this show.
Yub nub?
So we gotta do some shout outs.
Okay.
Old-fashioned shout outs. I want to hear Chicago's shout outs.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to the guys who have stayed faithful and been with us from the beginning. We got an OG crew here tonight. I see a lot of names in the chat that have been listening to us and hanging out with us since the very beginning. I personally have been off and on. Some other guys here have come in. Yeah, I would say that off and on.
Off, on, off.
Okay, you use both those terms, right? Off and on, right? Both those in the same sentence. Just checking, right? I love all these faces on this screen here that I'm seeing. I love all the names here I'm seeing in the chat. I appreciate everything that we've done and that you guys have done for us. I'm gonna anybody who knew that story, anybody who knew that mayonnaise story, this shout out's for you. All right, if you know the mayonnaise story from the get-go, that shout out, my shout out goes to all you guys.
Kyle. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kyle.
Well, I just want to start out my shout outs because I know this will make Coach happy.
Wait, is there mayonnaise on that sandwich you're eating right now?
No, I'm eating a marshmallow because Chico got me convinced to go get some.
Fuck yeah.
Hell, but I guarantee you Kyle's marshmallows are like normal marshmallows.
No, they're rainbow tropical.
Challenge for Chico: eat a marshmallow with mayonnaise.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, do that whole tongue thing with the mayo.
Oh.
No, I just, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't do a shout out and start it with giving a shout out to Hornet Squadron Radio.
Oh god,
true story. Oh
man,
God. I miss those guys.
You know what? Have they had a cast since 2.0 came out?
No.
Oh, I still love those guys. But now, Chicago, man, you set the bar pretty high. That's man, going back to all the way back to the beginning of where we started with highly edited and tried to get the content in and drinking till 1 o'clock in the morning and still having to go to work. And it was all crazy because I could listen to the audio through Podbean because that's who we have. And then it wasn't really that known to me who was listening, how to communicate to the people, except for feedback from Reddit and stuff until we started doing the live stuff. And man, just being able to talk to everybody and see everybody when we go to the conventions and stuff. It's crazy. You just get on a podcast, talk about X-Wing, get drunk, make friends. It's great. Love it. Worlds when we were in Worlds in that parking lot and we had the actual tailgating going on, that was phenomenal. I got burnt to a crisp, hung out on some pavement, didn't even play a game of X-Wing, and drank profusely. It was fantastic. And you fans are awesome. Love every single one of you. And that's my shout out.
Montana.
All right. I'm going to have to shout out Coach. He's been consistently hosting this podcast 2 years straight. I don't think anybody's been on the show more consistently than he has. Keeps the show together. He's kind of the glue. I just want to say thank you, Coach, for making the podcast what it is.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, Chico, obviously.
All right. So you had to get to me before I had a chance to write down all my notes for all this bullshit. So you're gonna have to fucking deal with me. And I'm going right to left, and all you fuckers that are in this chat. Ryan, thanks for jumping on when I left. You're much needed content when I left, and Coach is devoid of content. So thanks for jumping on. You've been an excellent addition. Coach, you're an excellent host no matter what everyone else says. Like Montana said, you're consistent. As ridiculous as you are, you're consistent. So thank you for just being you. You've really brought this community together, and I've super appreciated it. Mark, this is gonna sound insulting, but it's not.
Okay.
In the early days of podcasts, everybody was top performance. You couldn't have a voice on anything unless you were top performance, and you were the first X-Wing famous person I met who really encapsulated that voice of fly casual, and just had fun at events. Even if you were just looking at people and saying, fuck you. You were having a blast talking with people and just having fun. So thanks for that. Kyle, thanks for being a rock around here when I was losing my fucking mind last summer. Thanks for being around. You're a great guy. Love having you around. Montana, the shit you put up with is incredible. So keep doing that. Gordon, we talked at Adepticon a lot. You know how much I appreciate you. You're amazing for this community beyond what we can all thank. So thank you. Chicago, you are a much needed piece of this podcast that is missing. So I'm happy to have you here for this day. And I wish you could be back, all these days, because when you jump on and say I'm here to party, like I know it's just a piece of you and your joke, but you bring a piece to this podcast that we all enjoy. And like all of us, like we are a unique, like a very unique piece of this community, and I've really enjoyed it, and I miss it. So thank you all. And back to Coach. On to the next person. Thank you all for letting me be a part of it.
Gordon. Next one goes to Gordon, buddy.
I want to echo what Kyle said as far as thank you to the listener. And more importantly, I want to encourage you guys to keep encouraging all of the shows and the podcasts. Be a part of the community. Listen to as many shows as you can. Interact with us as much as you can. Seek us out. Talk to us at all the tournaments and events. You guys are fantastic. And you are what make this community great and to make all of us better. And I just want to say thanks to you guys.
Dobsky.
Well, I guess next to Gordon, the newest edition of OCX.
Well, let's not rush to.
Next to Gordon, the newest edition of OCX.
No, let's not be hasty now.
Gordon out of the way for you. That's what I want.
This was like a big family, with all the groupies and everybody here. It's all part of a family. Everyone loves to hang out with each other. Worlds was one of the best times I've ever had on any trip. So I got to hang out with everyone, meet everyone personally, enjoy all the time, and the tailgating, the meetups, the food. Everyone's favorite part of X-Wing weekend is always the food and hang out and drinking. So I feel like we embody and represent that as much as any other, if not more than any other podcast possible. And our group of people stands out, I think, ahead of most others as the most family feeling. Everyone's here for everybody. Everyone's here to have fun with each other and hang out. And it's a great feeling. And I think everyone here can say that they have all had that similar feeling before.
Mark. That was late, buddy.
I embrace this group of individuals as putting the fun in dysfunctional.
Fair.
Every time I hear disparaging remarks or why do you do this way, or why do you do it that way, or why don't you do it this way over there, and blah, 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 blah. I don't care, because the core group here got me so excited about, wanting to join in and wanting to participate. And I was so pleased to be accepted and added in. And then I wonder sometimes, are we reaching people or whatnot? And then you show up at a convention and you see OCX shirts, and you have people coming over wanting stupid poker chips, and you have people, Catch did this crap to me all the time until Apple brainwashed him. But he'd say, "Hey, I want to get a picture with you," and I'd say, "Okay." And then he'd get on a chair and say, "All right, everybody that wants to get a picture with Uncle Mark, come over here." And there'd be this group of people, and Richard Sue, and because he's in every picture, it's mandated.
All of them.
But okay, I'm not content driven. I'm just I'm story driven, and we all have our own stories, and they're all wonderful. And tonight is an example of that. And look at all the people that wanted to drop by and say hi. Come on, guys. You see that on Scum and Villainy. You see that on Crates. You see that anywhere else. We opened the doors up, and everybody came in. So that's the success. And I appreciate being a part of it. So thank you, Coach. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, Montana, for letting me be a part of this.
Oh, Mark. We're happy to have you with us. All of you. And you, Mark.
Coach?
I've been told on multiple occasions that my shout-outs run very long. So I can't thank everyone enough. I just can't. No words, no trinkets, no gifts, none of this will ever fulfill the thanks that I have for what we started. I didn't Never had any inkling that this was going to be as big as it was, but it is. And I just sincerely want to let everyone know that I love them. The most that a human being can love the next human being. Everything we do on this show is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it. I just want to thank everyone, especially everyone who's helped me along this path to make the show what it is and to make this show what it means to people. I mean, it's not just a show to a lot of people. It is. It's a community, a friendship. It's a this and it's that. And I just want to thank everyone. That's really all I want to do. Is I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. 2 years is a long time. 100 episodes is a milestone. I deeply want to keep it going, and I hope you all are going to be around for the ride with me. It's going to be a good time. So, thank you, everyone. Love you all. I think it's time to send this over to a Yub-Nub then. So, 1, 2, 3. Yub-Nub.
Yub-Nub.
Is now the time when I tell you guys I don't Yub-Nub?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure you just said it.
No.
Nope. Edit that out.
3 hours, 20 minutes.
Coach, 100 episodes, Yub-Nub for another 100 episodes.
100 episodes. Good more.
Me and you and Staniszewski and Steus in Chicago and Montana and Gordon for 100 more episodes of Yub-Nub and we'll do it. And we'll do it for 100 more episodes and forever and 100 more episodes of Yub-Nub and
I get it. Is this your coach impersonation? Okay.
Thanks, Rick.
No.
Thanks, Rick. For 100 more episodes of Yub-Nub.
Rick and Morty.
Thanks, Rick.
There you go. Thank
you. Season 4 announcement. Yay.
I only watched season 1. Didn't get it.
Oh, God.
Good night, everybody.
Night, Mark.
Night, Uncle
No, I'm not
Mark.
saying I didn't get the show. I got the show. I just didn't get the rest.
100 more episodes.
All right, so Steus, why is there a tent in your basement?
That's a good question.
Because I do believe Alaric had gotten a tent. I can't remember what it was for, but since it's cold out, it was cold out during the wintertime. I put it down here for him so he could shoot his little Nerf guns and stuff and have a fort.
Hey, Steus.
Yeah.
Steus, I believe that tent needs the people's elbow. Do it. Do it.
I don't call it the people's elbow. I myself call it the Macho Man flying elbow drop.
The people's elbow.
It sounds like that tent needs the Macho Man flying elbow drop.
People's elbow is from a standing position.
I'm buzzed enough to do it.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Do it, you candy ass son of a bitch. You won't.
Come on, you marshmallow fuck.
Oh. I gave it to you, fucking tent. Get wrecked, you fucking tent. Oh, that was glorious. Oh, you win, good sir.
I was waiting for him to poke his eye out or something, going, "Good job, Chris." Way to talk him into maiming himself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Coach is passed out.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done.
He hasn't moved from us talking
All right,
about him.
it only took us 3 hours, but time for content. Here we go.
All right, so those new hyena bombers.
I know, right?
I mean, so they're fascinating. Those bombs go out to range 2.
Say
Holy
hello,
shit.
separatists. Can't wait.
Man, points demanding.
Is it really gonna bring them out though?
I hope so. I want to play it more.
Montana, put this in the show notes. Oh, he's not even here.
So
No, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
No,
the biggest part is zombie calc creating new tack relay. Jesus Christ, that's good.
I mean, is it actually good, or is it a cheeky gimmick?
No, it's not cheeky.
That'll be forgotten in a week.
It's not. I don't think it's point cost depending. It's not cheeky.
Well, I mean, of course, point cost depending. We need to get fucking T-shirts that say "I'm a podcaster." Points cost depending. I'm right.
Let's just assume podcast.
So
right.
If this thing is costed below Kraken, it has a serious contender to be the tactical relay for the Separatists. Because here's the thing. I've already come to the conclusion if I fly more than 5 vultures, I'm losing 1 in the first round. When it dies, all of my ships get more calculates. That's really good.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring the moment to the fact that the word coach, the arrow points to him. The word awesome no longer points to him.
You know, I was gonna ask him. I bet you he spent a good 30 minutes. I bet you he wrote that on the board and rewrote it on the board like 6 times. Checking his camera.
He actually got a first try.
What?
Yeah, he did.
I know.
That's really
it's
disappointing.
amazing.
Isn't it really past that off camera? Look how he's slumped and he's got his like shoulder. We see his shoulder. We see one head earphone.
So moderate content wise as well, it's awesome that one of the hyenas can take a tactical relay slot, which is a big deal because it can be cheaper platform for it. And it's so cool that one of the unique pilots has a different action bar than the rest of the pilots.
Shh. He's awake. No content. Knock it off. So Yubnub, huh?
Type 1 in the chat if you think Coach is going to remember to take down that banner. Type 2 if he forgets and leaves it for the next people to use the conference room to see.
Jesus.
Didn't we end this
2 all the way.
Hey, and here's the real thing. Where to get a printer to print that on that size paper?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Holy shit.
Right?
That's impressive.
Right, yeah. He's got a plotter.
Fucking boss.
I just called your mom, Coach. She's coming to pick you up.
Well, I just got a text back from your wife, and she says,
What?
Oh, hey, Kyle, did you seriously send a message to get him a ride home?
I don't have my phone. He has it.
No, seriously, can we get him a ride home?
Yeah, I can find him a ride home.
Because you're his ride home?
No, I'm already in town where I live, which is like 15 minutes south.
Nice little corner I'm going to set up in. It's going to be awesome. Why are you guys
like real talk for a second. Coach, do you have something safe to get you a night's sleep?
Yeah, it's right there.
That's
like
that looks like a cabinet panel. Just saying.
Okay,
it's called the floor.
As long as you have something safe. Well, like you're not in a state to be driving home, so hooray. Okay, excellent.
I'll be early for work. Are you guys going? I'm done.
Yeah, we already ended the show.
Yub-nub, motherfucker.
Yeah, we did already. No, we didn't, Coach. You got to do Yub-nubs.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we got to do Yub-nubs, Coach.
Yub-nub. No, we already did Yub-nubs. Fuck you. I do want to go to sleep, though.
Anybody else got some content?
I'll give you some fucking content.
First Order has a really high conversion rate right now. You should be playing it if you know what you're doing.
Conversion rate?
Is that your way of saying success rate?
Success rate, conversion rate to making top cut, yeah.
Hey, chat. Figure out how to let me fucking set a wallpaper on a fucking phone. Do you have here, Kyle?
That's
Samsung Galaxy Note bullshit.
No, it's
hey, coach. If it here's how you figure it out. You throw it against the floor. If it shatters, it's a Galaxy something. If it doesn't shatter, it's one of don't holy shit.
What sets it on fire?
So like throw it? Like
No, don't.
No, don't do that.
Oh shit.
It was in his hand, and it's not in his hand anymore.
Maybe he dropped it behind his shoulder.
No.
Way to go, Chico.
No, he threw it.
It's over there. It didn't turn out very well, Kyle. Sorry.
Those are like a whole bunch of door handles over there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kyle. The Patreon money will cover it.
I don't know what that means.
We'll sell his Yeti since it's not very good, and that'll pay for a new phone.
Wrecked.
All right, motherfuckers, I'm going to bed.
Oh God, if he hits good night, we all go good night.
Well,
Don't hit good night.
Isn't Ryan in charge of this?
No, but even if Coach closes it out, doesn't mean we're all gone. He's ended.
Oh yeah. Continue broadcast, but me out. Oh fuck. You bitches are in.
I mean, you can
Do
stop.
what you got to do, Coach.
You can stop the broadcast, and then we can just keep talking, whatever.